for everybody.
All right, guys, we're live. This chaos has already begun. We're just filling out character sheets as fast as we possibly can before the game, because why would we be ready ahead of time? We wouldn't.
We were kind of ready.
We were. I mean, we got here early, so I got no issue with our start time or whatever like that. So we've got a full crew tonight. Joe decided to grace us with his presence.
Yes, he invited me. Yes.
Yeah, I invited you, and you said yes. Yeah, and Paul made some extra X cards for the occasion. So just because he feels like his other one got wore out, so he's got some spares.
Remember, I have about right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have 4.
So I made a new one. So
you'll see it. It's like dice. You can't have enough. I mean,
we're gonna have to earn to see that card again.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Gonna have to earn that X card. All right.
That's correct.
Challenge accepted. All right. And then we got Mike here at DM. He was playing some games yesterday or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched it a little bit.
Did you? I didn't know you were there. I would have sat up.
Well, I didn't say. I was just kind of lurking yesterday. Wasn't saying too much. I was doing some other things. I think I was working on this adventure while I was doing that. And then we've got Vance, the man, the myth.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Cheers.
The husband, yeah, the ganker of maps. He steals all my maps. There we go. Did you find a token yet, too, Vance?
Let me see.
He lives on the West Coast, so he's always behind.
Hey, Austin.
I don't see it on the thing. Let me do a reload to see if it pops up.
Okay, all right. So, Joe, why don't we start with you? Best or cool thing of the week?
Cool thing of the week. Last weekend, I did a restream with that guy, the Basic Expert, John. You know his channel?
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, I watched that one for a little bit too. You guys were doing the thing on his Kickstarter, right?
Yeah. So I backed his Kickstarter, and there was a link in there to join his show. You back to Kickstarter, and then you'll see it. And it's like, oh, fuck, I'll do it. I've been wanting to talk to these guys in a while anyway. They're cool peeps. So that was fun. That was a fun thing of the week. But during it, we started doing it for like a couple hours. Started talking books and whatnot. What are you reading? And one gentleman, Victor, said he loves urban fantasy. So we talked Dresden Files, and I said, there's not too much out there, though. You know of anything else that's good? And he recommended Monster Hunter International, which I'm loving. I'm loving this book. I'm about 2/3 in, and it's just such a.
Well, who's the author, Joe? You got your big fat.
Oh, it is Larry Correia, Correia. Larry Correia. So, and it's the Monster Hunter International series, which also has to be the first name of the first book. There's Monster Hunter, the next one is Alpha, Beta, whatever, names. But it's just if you like the Dresden Files books, I mean, this guy wasn't too far from the mark. Instead of a wizard, he's a big dude with guns doing the same thing, but as part of an organization rather than as a loner. It's just fun. He ends up taking out a werewolf because his father raised him like a drill sergeant would, teaching him everything under the sun, guns, karate, blah, blah, blah. And then he gets in pit fighting to pay through college. And then he goes back into, he says, I nearly killed the guy. I want to be safe. I don't want to do boring shit. He becomes an accountant, right? So then his boss turns into a werewolf. He ends up beating the boss's ass, and he gets noticed by this organization. You killed a fucking werewolf. You're a badass. I want you to join us. And he's like, fuck it, might as well. Boom. Yeah. That's 10 pages, right? So there you got the hook.
Right. Okay.
And then it's off. It's a great read. I'm laughing out loud at this. Like I within 40 pages, I had legit laugh out loud moments last night.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah.
Cool. They're just enjoying it. It's a fast read. It's a fun book. So that's my cool thing. Well recommended. All
right, cool. Go ahead, Mike. What's your cool thing of the week?
I did get to play a gauntlet yesterday because I'm always mouthing off about gauntlets. So I'm really.
Yeah, you were talking shit about them.
I'm anti-gauntlet, but I'd made a comment about I think it's a bad way to develop a backstory. I don't buy it. Oh, you play your adventure and then you have a backstory. Well, tell me how that peasant is suddenly a first-class cleric. Where the hell did they get access to divine magic and learning their church?
Verisimilitude.
No, it's okay, but I know some people hand wave it, however you want to play. But anyway, Watcher DM was nice enough to hit me up in my comments and said, hey, I'll run a game if you want to do it. Okay, let's do it Sunday. So we did with a couple of other guys and had a lot of fun doing it. I wouldn't want to do them every week, so I'm glad to be back to third level where I feel comfortable and somewhat safe in the Shadowdark. one other thing, I saw this book recommended, and don't laugh at me. It's kind of a kid's book, but anybody ever seen this? Kingdom of the Dwarves. It's kind of a thin, younger audience art book, but outside of Tolkien, it's got some great
bigging you here.
Dwarf stuff, and you wanted some cool artwork. There's really great artwork in here, but it also talks about
nice.
How they use magic, how they use mining, the court of the kings, life in the underground.
Mike, is the art from Wizards of the Coast, or is it like?
No, that looks like good art.
By Rob Walsh.
Yeah. What?
Next is by Rob Walsh. It's illustrated by David Wenzel.
Okay.
It was done back in the early '80s.
Oh.
In the UK. So
it was good.
I was going to say it looks like some like that kind of retro art, but that makes sense. Then it's the 80s.
Back, there's this kind of art and stuff. But anyway, it was like $10 on Amazon. I said, "What the hell with it? I'm just going to buy it."
No, that is cool. Yeah.
It looks familiar.
Yeah, it gave me some good background stuff on dwarves. There's a little history and lore. So if you wanted to go in on some dwarves, get a used copy. You can see this one's got markups, scratch outs, and stuff like that. But who cares?
Yeah.
I'm not collecting it. Anyway, that's me.
All right. Well, Vance, why don't you go next for your cool thing of the week?
We had a full weekend. We did bought a bunch of more stuff for the kitchen.
That kitchen is still grinding away at that.
Yeah, well, I'll update you. It'll be kind of like one of those Kickstarters that just keeps getting strung out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, had
the
LOT had a good range day. We went and saw Wind Quintet.
Nice.
Yesterday we went up to see a car show, wandered around, gawked at a lot of old rigs that I'll never be able to afford.
Are you a retro car guy?
No, not really. I mean, I've got a couple old trucks back in Nebraska that I need to get rehabbed and either sell or bring out here so I can drive them around and
gotcha.
Make my own little ozone holes. And then last night we had a good session. We're running towards the end of our campaign, our home campaign here. So there was a bit of a lore drop. There was a bit of negotiation with another faction, and I dropped them with a big cliffhanger right at the end. So
there you go. Yeah.
The clock is ticking for them.
Nice. Clocks are always a good thing. Paul.
Yes. Well, today I went and got my maps printed off that I made for my Clans of Kel and Kale, my newest thing, and I got some maps made, so I can just flop those on the table if I want.
Hey, look, I see the devil there. I see Greg's character with his knolls. That looks exactly like the pass that you guys fought in.
This is, and then you have I have different versions here. I have the hex.
Paper, Paul?
What's that?
Is that what size map is that?
That's 11 by 17, and that comes along with. I put that in. I put the graphic in there in the digital.
I did see that. Okay.
So so when you get the zine, you can go ahead and get the maps that come with it. And you can print those out, and then you have another version here where that's the one I would lay down for. Just you don't see anything, so you just kind of lay that down and let people kind of know where they're going and what they're doing.
That's the player's map, then. Huh?
That's the player's map. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. How's any update on your project with the schools?
No, I'm waiting to hear. In order for me to do the thing that they're asking me to do, is I have to be a vendor. In other words, I have to be somebody that is in the system somehow. So they have to call me back to let me know how I need to do that. So that's what the principal told me. So when they notify me, I'll do all the work I need to do to be a vendor, and then they'll use me as part of their after school educational programming.
Okay, very cool. That's cool. Oh, I don't even know what the hell my cool thing is. I like this guy. I got this guy the other day. Actually, Ivy started buying all these stupid little figurines, these things, but I did like this guy. When I was a little kid, the Thing was my favorite superhero. And these things are metal. This isn't like plastic. These aren't Funko Pops. This is a die-cast ones.
You sure need
to clobber somebody with that thing.
What's that?
You could truly clobber somebody with that.
I could truly clobber somebody with
first
this one.
pun of the day. Does he get XP?
I think he might. Yeah.
That's not a pun. That's just
that's more of a play on what was there. Yeah. But Yeah, I've been kind of working on a bunch of still editing Rob's stuff. We had to break down the manuscript he gave me was so big when I was doing the edits, it was crashing Google Drive. So we had to split it up into I think five or six parts. And so I'm kind of going through my second edits with it and everything. I think I mentioned this before that it's not just Rob, it's anybody doing that, but just trying to do some edits with someone. You're just not doing the words, you're doing the layout at the same time, making sure it says 7 hit dice and not hit dice 7, or when you're doing the formatting, and there's so many little format details in there. I told Rob we have to write up a Bible to go by, so that way and I know what you want it to look like, and that way it's all. We used to make fun of Steve Jackson Games years ago because we wanted to write for them, but their writing guidelines, I don't remember how long they were, but I want to say they were either 36 or 56 pages. They were longest I've ever seen anywhere. And we always made fun of them. And then like after this, we're like, okay.
I get it.
I guess. Yeah. I see. I can see why you'd want to do that. Yeah. So that everybody be on the same page and your stuff looks good. So, but yeah. So tonight, our regular GM is taking a break for this week. He may be back next week. We're not sure yet. And but until then, I have some one shots that I will torture these guys through. And like I said, Joe even decided to show up, and his retirement was brief.
Yeah, I'm a masochist. I like punishment. So, spank me, burn me, cut me, throw me into the Colmore Forest. It's all the same thing, really.
Are we going to get our first X card?
Well, I was wondering, Paul, do you have levels of X cards? Is like Boulder?
I do.
He does.
Get worse and worse.
I do.
Nice.
Yeah. It just
17.
Just like characters, it levels up.
Perfect.
Exactly. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to start off. So let's get Joe's. I'm going to share the map. I guess we got to get this laid out here.
Yep. And
where did it work best at?
I don't see Horatio's numbers, Tim.
Horatio, did you put your numbers in?
Yes.
You did. Okay.
Yeah, look to see how many people were on TikTok and on Threads and on Rumble and on Facebook.
Oh, do I have to do all that right now?
No,
okay.
So
I have absolutely nobody on Facebook watching me because I don't know how to share it to everybody because it's locked down to a single.
I sent you something on that.
I know. I haven't read it. I will. I still have it saved though, which is unusual because usually I delete all that shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching us on Joe's Twitch. We've got 1 on Facebook with Joe, 9 on YouTube for Joe, 4 for you, Mike, 0 on Twitch, 2 for me on YouTube, and 3 for Flint. So 19 total.
So we're pretty close to retiring, is what you're saying.
I think Joe's kind of half retired anyway some days. No. All right. Now, how do I do this, guys? How do I switch this? Because I think we like to. Oh, we made him advance big. Hey, Advance. You got a giant. Let's see. I got to remember how to switch the heads around here. Oh, we'll put the chat.
Yeah. I forget, Tim.
Show on stream. And we got the.
If you throw them on the left side, they can see our rolls.
Yep. All right. So can I do that?
This Angels is texting from everybody's channel.
I'm 4 of those. Always. Nice. I gotta look. I can only watch one person at a time, and Joe is the best looking.
Austin, I would give you a super chat if I could, buddy. Thank you.
I'm glad that's what you said.
Yeah, I can fuck it up right there.
Yeah.
No. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I can.
Grab my mic there. There we
maybe go. This.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. We can actually see the rules. You know what? I wish I could take the font on that. Is there a way to make the font on this panel bigger? Do you know? Graphics, audio.
Well, we'll scroll in.
It doesn't.
No.
It won't. Like
no. You scroll in.
Oh, like that. We're talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to be all the way out. You can because we're gonna, where we're gonna start and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't say you look good.
Bigger, Joe, you have to stick it all the way in, and then you
I guess not the tip just
bigger
count.
as you go. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Shrinks in water.
All right. So your little adventuring band has wintered in Scorn, and you've had to deal with deadly fog and horribleness that's been going on with Scorn lately, and it's just and you've used all your coins just to survive the winter and Scorn, and you guys have been just kind of squeaking by, and the weather's finally broke. Hound's Head is open for business. Comor Force is calling, and that's the best way to get some coin. And you guys are heading to a place you guys have been before called Elk Point. Elk Point is probably the westernmost village in the Whitehall Kingdom. And it's sort of like it stands between, it used to be a part of the Andaluvian area over there for a while until the Whitehall took that over. But it's as far as you guys know, it's been belong there. If you want to go ahead and scroll in a little bit more, Joe, you can just go right underneath that southern thing. Not that it makes too much difference, but there you go. So you guys are down there by that S there. You guys are kind of going through. Oh, where are you going?
I was going to bring my character over. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
They can see the location and
yeah. Makes sense. All right. There he is.
So there's the character. There's Elk Point. Rather fucking big when I zoom in like that.
Yeah, let me there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Now you can I'll put him right there by the S or something like that, Joe.
Okay. You're Scorn?
No, southern. Just below Southern Comor. You guys are walking up there. And I'm here. I'll put you in the Comor Forest. There you go. I guess I gotta use smaller words.
Not the S to the Scorn, man.
Oh, the Southern. I know there's a lot of S's. There's one in June's. Yeah, that's my fault.
The weed kicked in too.
Yeah, I bet. Well, you were choking before you came on, so
that's an amateur mistake. Too big a puff.
So you have two guys who are walking south, actually, coming from Elks Point. It looks like, since that's about the only place north of here, and they're talking to one another. You guys have seen them around. You've not like had any real conversations with them, but they're also from Scorn. You recognize them, and there are some adventurers who have kind of wintered in Scorn also, but it looks like they're coming back from Elks Point. And they're heading towards you, and they're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" The one guy is like a kind of tall, lanky human. You guys are going to guess that he's probably some sort of wizard or something like that. And the other guy's kind of a short, squatty fighter type. He's also a human, but they look like they're brothers. But they look like they're in a good mood, and they do have the summer teeth. Some of the teeth are there, some of the teeth are there. So some are here, some are there, kind of teeth.
Brother Tarbert raises his hand to greet them and says, "The law and the light, brothers." He's a priest, by the way.
Yeah, he
very priestly priest.
Well, hail, brother.
Hail. Well, you must want my accomplice, Brother Horngrave over there, the priest of Memnon.
Horatio just about barfs when you said that at your greeting. He was like,
They do look a little taken aback when they see Horatio. They nod respectfully, but they kind of do the sideways look, like he's not going to turn me into a zombie, is he? They don't say that, but that's what they kind of look like.
You know what I realized, Tim? Nobody introduced their characters and races and classes or anything.
Yeah, we might as well do that real quick.
It gives the audience a clue as to who the hell's who.
Why do we care?
Yeah,
about that. So then they'll know what's going on.
Yeah, God forbid.
All right, Paul, who are you and what are you?
I am Horatio Horngrave. I am a priest of Memnon. I have this kind of flowing red hair, which is kind of hidden by my hood, and pretty much anything good disgusts me. So.
Okay.
Oh, you got your one viewer from
Hey, Raptor. He always shows.
Yeah, he does.
He always
does.
shows, Raptor.
He's always there. Yeah.
Always. I think he's a Russian bot, but I'll still talk to him because eventually these AI bots are going to overrule the world.
You'll get
I'll be
more
very nice.
eventually. The
Yeah,
only thing
I'll be
is
very
you're
nice.
only getting one, you know? You're not getting Raptor 6 or Raptor 5.
yeah.
You're not getting any of those.
It's the 7th iteration, you know. They're testing out this bot, and, you know.
Why don't you go to next? Who are you?
And I should say anything lawful disgusts me. I shouldn't say everything good. I should just say everything lawful.
Lawful
disgusts me.
All right. So me, I am playing Stubtail Hairfoot. He's a halfling thief, 3rd level.
All right.
And the Great Fiber is my god, so I don't like either of you fuckers.
We're gonna have a religious war here in a minute.
It's like downtown London.
Right, pretty much, yeah. What are you, Mike? What's your guy?
I am Brother Tarbert. I'm a 3rd level priest of Madeira the Covenant, who is lawful.
All right.
Very stern, a former soldier, and bent on bringing his religion of light and purity and goodness throughout the land.
I was waiting for the look at Paul shake his head. It's hard to see you behind your name tag there. To see your eyes.
Sit on a phone book, Paul. We can't see.
I'm kind of blocked too.
Why is mine so? Why is my? I don't know.
Because you guys you're using those subtitles. You got your app.
Well,
that's why it bumps it up.
I'm just going to take them both off.
And then
there you go.
Then we got Vance. What are you, Vance? Who and what are you?
I'm playing a Ryle, who is a fighter. And according to my token, he's got a pretty good burn scar on the right side of his face. But he's been reading the Horatio's pamphlets and thinks Memnon has some good ideas.
What's your guy? Is he a fighter? You said, Vance?
Yeah, he's a fighter as well.
Okay.
Human also.
Human. Okay. All right. So we got 2 clerics, which is unusual for this group because usually nobody plays a priest. And then we got a righteous thief, and then we've got a agnostic fighter who's considering.
Yeah, considering. Yeah. He's got the pamphlets.
He's got the chick tracks. He's ready to go.
And Paul and Mike, are you both human? Did you say?
I'm human.
I'm human.
All right. I'm the only non-human.
You were the only one they have to wait up for.
Yeah, stubby legs.
The other Monday night game, they're all halflings except for me, and I'm one human. Everybody else is a halfling.
Yeah, so that's Team Twig and Berries.
What did Death Angel say? Can't pronounce Agamemnon. Just singing. Yeah. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I thought you were doing the Sesame Street thing. All right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Manamanan. Do, 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 do. Manamanan.
We'll do banana splits later.
That's our it's one of our worship songs at Memnon Church. It's one of our chants.
What is your charisma? It must be
so Henry's the tall, lanky one. He kind of goes. So you guys going up to Elk Point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Making a turkey run.
Oh well. Just so you know, Finnicus is looking for somebody for a job up there.
Well, we're looking for a job.
Well, Finnick, and let me see.
Horatio.
Have everybody roll just a intelligence roll. Give me an intelligence roll, everybody.
Okay. Solidly average.
Everybody or Vance? Sorry.
Everybody, you guys all heard who he said.
Oh, I got 19.
Oops. There it is.
Oh, it did. It's way down there.
Yeah, Vance got a 19, Horatio 9, Stubtoe 5, and Mike rolled 3 times.
Yeah.
So Mike and Vance, you guys know that Finnicus not well liked at Elk Point. He's kind of a known spy for the Baron. Like he keeps a watch on Elk Point. Elk Point's kind of a bit rebellious. They don't like Baron Mabray. They don't want to have anything to do with them. They're kind of, a little bit West Virginia holler, and they don't want to be interfered with. They just want to be left alone, kind of deal. So
I remember putting my draw on.
yeah, and then you see the one guy you got. He calls himself Dower, the stubby little brother, and then he goes, show him what we found, and Henry kind of looks in his pocket and he goes, we found one of these. These looks pretty cool. And he pulls out a card.
Oh, God, no.
And he shows it to you guys.
Last time I played an Adventure Star with a card, it didn't end well.
It didn't start with a card. It may have ended with one.
Yeah, well,
A couple of swingers. Hey, that's a pun.
Oh, 1 XP for you then, Mike.
Yes.
yeah, did you tell him, Tim, we're doing pun XP?
No, I did. I don't know if I did. So, in honor of Ken taking a break, I'm doing puns for XP. So, the worse the pun, the more the XP you get. So, Joe's already kind of bracing himself for the night, and
Have to be punned up.
you got to be punned up. You gotta take it all
Be
in.
punned over in the morning, but for now, we'll be.
Yeah. All right. So that's what he shows you.
Okay.
He goes, it was just laying on the ground.
Is that like a tarot card?
And he puts it back in his pocket. He goes, how much do you think I can get for that? I don't know how much this is worth.
Might not be worth anything.
Yeah, I've heard those things are more trouble than they're worth. In fact,
You kind of you see them both frowning. Well, it's got to be worth something. I mean, it's nice. It's cool. Look at the artwork. He goes, it's still in good shape. It looks like it was just made. He goes, I don't think it's going to be worth anything. And you see Dower goes, I told you. And they kind of like, oh.
Is there anything I ask him if there's anything on the back of the card?
And you see a weird. Well, how do I say it? The pattern? What's a pattern where it's like equal all the way around?
Equidistant.
a square.
Like when you do almost like a kaleidoscope, it's you've got equal curve. So just almost like a kaleidoscope kind of back to it.
Okay.
Yeah, is it wooden, Tim, or what's the material it's made out of?
This one's made of a are you going to touch it?
Yeah, why not? It's one shot. Let's touch everything.
Yeah. You grab a hold of it, and it almost it feels like it's got the consistency of a cardboard, like a hard cardboard almost, but like or balsa wood, like a very thin wood.
And this is painted on, or is it what kind of
you put your finger over it, try to feel it or see if there's any texture.
Yeah.
The only texture you feel is the grain of the wood. You don't feel if you normally found a painting, you'd feel the texture of the paint.
Yeah.
This doesn't have any texture to it other than the wood itself that's on there.
Oh, it's more like dyed wood, maybe, or something. It's sunk in and dyed.
Probably. You don't. It's done in such a way that it looks more like a painting than it does like a dyed wood, but you can't feel any of the paint.
All right, I'll flick it over to Horatio. What do you think of this?
Well, does the pattern now after looking at the pattern, does that ring any bells or
Radically symmetrical. Is that what? All right, that sounds good.
Radially, I think radially.
Radio? Oh yeah, radial. Radial. Oh, that's probably why you can't remember. Can't pronounce it. Radial. Yeah.
It might mean Gaussian, a Gaussian pattern.
Is that what it is?
Which is
So you're saying more words I'm not sure of. So okay.
Sorry, guys. I forgot my dictionary tonight.
Yeah, well, you know there was a test at the end of this, Paul. Yeah,
well,
come on.
I'll take my F now. Thank you. Can I leave class early?
It's like high school.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Does the pattern ring any bells for Horatio now that he's seen the back of the card?
Go ahead and just do a quick roll. Do another intelligence roll for Horatio.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh boy. I suffered a stroke while I was thinking about it.
Well, you start looking at Horatio, and you see his eyes are getting like oogly googly. It's like they start like moving away from each other. He's getting one eye's going over to the right, the other one's going to the left, and he kind of gets woozy and starts walking around. Now you got a little small headache working for yourself, Horatio.
Well, take this back, child. You're trying to cast a spell upon me?
You give it to me or to the kids who gave it to you?
I give it back to the kid.
Oh, okay.
Kid shrugs and he puts it. Henry puts it back in his pocket. You're like, well, I'm gonna see if it's try to sell it. They didn't make much of a good deal up there. We found he points into the woods like he's telling you exactly where he found this and everything like that. He says, we found a few barrow mounds up there, but they are all been looted. And he pulls out, he pulls out a handful of janky silver pieces, but they look like they were melted together for some reason. So he's got a handful of silver pieces.
Are they silver or hard silver?
They're just regular silver, but they look like they're not newly minted. These are some old ass coins that he has.
Any you said melter. Is there any indication as to anything that like the king of whatever, the country of whatever on them?
No, they're all kind of. You could tell that they just unburied them from whatever region that they were, and the way these things are melted together. You can tell that they're from. I'll just tell you, Joe. They look like they're from like the Andaluvian dunes. Some of the coinages that they use, because they remember I told you they used to control this area over here. Yeah. So over here. Yeah, but these are some old ass coins. Yeah, and usually what they would put on their coinage, they'd stamp them. Not with much as kings and that as they would put animals on their coins.
Okay. Did you find
one's clear enough that you can actually see. Yeah.
What kind of animal? Just for who knows?
Elk.
Elk.
Yep.
Elk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we're going to Elk Point. All right. Then was the card found in the same mound as these coins?
The guys could know. We were just walking on the path.
And you found the card?
Yeah, it was just laying in the middle of the path.
Whereabouts? How far away?
So he points in a little slightly left northerly direction, up that way, towards Elk Point. It's kind of between here and Elk Point.
Well, we're heading to Elk Point anyway. It can't hurt to check out more.
Yeah, we'll just keep our eyes down.
Right. That makes sense.
Uh-oh, we got better with bacon.
Everything. The vegetarian bacon is a cranberry? Think about it.
Is what?
A cranberry, a vegetarian bacon. Because, bacon goes good on everything. For vegetarians, cranberries are just good on anything, really. That you can't go wrong with a fucking cranberry.
No, I'll tell you a quick vegetarian bacon story since I have firsthand experience. So if you ever look at the ingredients in the back, the first main ingredient for vegetarian bacon is the same chemical that they use for Windex to keep it intact. So when it freezes and unthaws, it keeps consistent.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So there's your healthy eating vegan stuff. Yeah.
That's why you say no cranberry. It's a better vegetarian choice.
There you go. I like cranberry. So hell yeah.
It's a standard at my house. I mean, if there's not canned cranberry at Thanksgiving, I throw
that too. Cranberry sauce.
I throw the turkey in the garbage.
That's
just what happens.
Oh, well, Death Angel's out. Absolutely hates cranberry.
We just flip the table at that point.
But yeah, he points. They were just kind of, I would say, about a half day's walk from Elks Point. We had to camp out for a night. It wasn't too bad. Some wolves were around, but nothing. Nobody came and interrupted our camp or anything like that. There hasn't been a lot of people coming this way that we've seen. We were kind of one of the first ones up there, trying to hopefully get a lead on everybody. So that's why I was hoping this card was worth something. I'm sure somebody will pay me a couple silver for it.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, you never know where it comes from. Did you look around for other cards?
We did. We thought maybe somebody dropped their satchel or their backpack, and we were looking for equipment or anything, but we couldn't find anything else.
Do we know, is Elk Point comparable to Hound's Head in size and scope, Tim, or smaller, bigger?
Elk Point's a little bit bigger. Elk Point's got some. Here, I'll show you a quick.
I don't know if we've been there or know anything about it.
Yeah, you guys have been there.
All right, so
let me switch. I'm going to switch over there. So this is, make sure.
All right, let me zoom out a bit here. Oh, wow. It is. We got walls. Look at that.
Yeah, that's Elk Point.
Population 170. Okay. A little more civilized looking, too.
A nice, cool little map from what's it called? Whataboo? Yeah. So, yep. Love
accurate scale, Tim. Is that
500? Yeah, it should be accurate. I think check that big building. It should be like 20 feet long or something like that.
Yeah, about 30. Yeah.
Oh, 30. Okay. Yeah. So
30 by 20.
Yep,
good.
That's accurate then.
Okay, good.
So yeah, it's like, so there hasn't been a lot of people coming up through here yet, and it is still pretty cold out right now, but the snow's pretty much gone, but the temperatures are very cold at night. And so they're like, well, we're gonna try to hit Scorn before the end. Have you guys run into anything south of here today?
No, we just started. Just started walking.
So, well, you guys been walking. You guys are about halfway there. So, but
yeah, no pigs, no deer, no armies of the dead.
None of that stuff. Yeah, nobody trying to attack you from another plane.
So that's accurate then too. 16 miles.
Yeah, it's about as vague as as accurate as I could get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's start walking.
So yeah, so they wave at you and say, "Well, hey, good luck with everything, guys. If you find anything cool, let us know about it in the tavern."
Will do.
All right, and you head on north, and at night you reach Elks Point. Here, I'm gonna grab all you guys. I got to learn how to do that. Take party to. How do I do that?
I think that's just the map, Tim.
Oh, that's just the map, not the icons.
That's the tokens.
Tokens, right. All right, let me grab you guys in. Boop. Copy.
I'm going to still be the midget, but I am the halfling, so it works.
Right. We're just using you as the party pog right now anyways.
Yeah. Elk Tumulus.
Oh, you got shrunk down there. You got
you shrunk me on the other screen. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Should have been.
There you go. Now at least you can grab your.
I'm huge. I'm
so you guys are coming from the south, going up into there, and those the gates that we had. So it's a basic 10-foot wood wall, and they have basically a man gate there. It's big enough. So it's nothing very fortified. If somebody wanted to bash it in with like a battering ram, it wouldn't take much, but it keeps out animals and different things like that. So, but it is closed right now because it is nighttime. And you see that it does have a platform tower there that's covered. You see a small roof over a long platform thing above the gate, and you see a guy standing up there, and he kind of moseys on out, and he's got looks like he's chewing on something. He's got pork chop grease on his face and dirt underneath the pork chop grease, and probably something else you guys can't even see underneath that. He looks down. Wow. Good night, gentlemen. What can I help you with? Do you see him now? He should have popped up.
No. Whoa. All right.
Yeah, he's definitely been chewing on something.
I'm envious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you just open the gate and we'll go and find the inn and
Let me do.
Get our feet warm.
Oh, wait a minute. I know. Let's see. He looks down at Brother Tarbit, right?
Yes.
Brother Tarbit. Name must be Stubtoe. Remember Stubtoe? Yeah, Great and Biber, right? He goes, yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, I raised a few toasts in the end to him.
Okay. He looks at the other two. Your friends of yours? They okay?
Yeah. As long as you separate these two, if they're having a couple drinks, I point to the two priests here, it should be fine.
All right. So
they get into a rather heated religious oratory.
Oratory out of it.
So you just give me a second, and you hear him climbing down this ladder, and you hear the little bar, the wooden bar get pulled over, slides. It seems like it takes a little bit longer than it should. And then he opens up, come on in, and he does this little motion and motions you guys in. Welcome to Elk Point, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right.
Right to the alehouse we go. It's the only marked thing. So therefore, anything else would be a home invasion.
The one thing you guys know that Finnicus, his house is the first one right there as you come in too. Right by this place, right? Oh, maybe I can write it in there for you guys.
Okay.
Yep,
Here.
right there. This one right here. Ooh,
Yeah.
That's a big one. Let me just not make that so gigundo. Huh?
Did we lose somebody?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I just had to scroll out.
Let me make that a little smaller. Don't need it gigundo like that. Oh, that's a little too small. Does that guy look smeary to you guys? Like really blurry?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm like looking at my screen. It's.
Yeah.
Everything
For
looks
some,
great to Joe.
Do you have like
Oh,
shadow?
Yeah, it looks a little blurry. Yeah.
Is the shadow effect on or something?
I am checking to see. There we go.
Yeah, you had it bold or something.
Yeah, I had it. I had an outline on it. All right. Let me just make it just a tad. There you go. So that's Finnicus's house.
Okay.
He's
the one who had something for us to do.
He's the one who's got the job for you, apparently. Yeah.
Do we know what? I mean, this the only other named thing on the map is Elk Tumulus. Is that? Do we
Yeah,
know what that is?
What the Elk Tumulus? Yeah. What you guys have been there before? It's a giant dirt mound, and there's a whole bunch of elk horns placed on it.
Huh. All right.
These the folks up here, you guys know that they're not big on established gods up here. They're more like animists. They are more of a, spirit of the forest, spirits, the water. So they're definitely, while they've never said anything bad to brother or anybody's belief or stuff like that, they just don't have any established temples in this area because all their stuff is dedicated to like the forest spirits and the water spirits and all that stuff.
Okay.
There's no store you got because you've tried to Stubtail. You've tried to shop here before, and there's no stores in here. This is all residential stuff. The only one that's sort of like a communal place is the ale house, and that's people use that after dinner, and that's where you guys are heading now. It's pretty much after dinner. People go to the ale house, have their drinks or whatever, and sometimes they have meetings there. They'll have town meetings and whatnot, and so yeah, because it's sort of the central place where, and the rest of them are basically residential homes, and then you kind of also notice this is one of the few places you guys seen where they actually have walled-in crops.
Walled-in crops? Did you say?
Yeah.
Like all those down below are walled.
Yeah, those are walled-in crops. Yeah.
For like rabbits get protection, or we're just like this is mine and that's not yours,
Well, it's still the Comoor Forest to the south, and then they've also had to deal with small raids from the Andaluvian dunes. Some of the what are they called? Doom singers come walking this way to reclaim their land once in a while, so they have to protect themselves, and they just upkeep the wall because you never know what's going to come through.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
Some of those trees back from the palisade because they have trees right next to the wall that are probably taller than the wall. So the doom singers or whoever can climb in the trees and jump right over the wall. I'm just pointing out a little enjoying here for you.
But the problem though is that they all drop their axes as soon as they try, and it's all over.
Right. Yeah.
None of them have missile weapons.
That'd be an easy jump. It's only 6 feet over.
A bunch of farmers.
Mm.
I have heard of these things.
All right. You see. So behind the person, then the alewife that is taking care of everybody is Emma. Oh, God. Oh, that sounded creepy. Emma.
She's lawful good.
There we go.
Oh yeah, she's a hottie.
There you go. So see Emma out there with you see she's got 2 casks of ale. Everybody seems to be well into their evening ale. They're broken up into various benches, kind of low talking. When they see you come in, everybody sort of like, turds in a punch bowl. Everybody's paying attention to you.
Do you get experience for turds in a punch bowl?
Nah, it's not a pun. No, that's just an analogy.
Does she have one eye? Does she have one eye or 2?
She has 2, Paul. Is that important to you?
Just fucking the
because you want the pun that was available.
But she's got 2
cyclops
barrels of beer.
She kind of does there a little bit, doesn't she? She's got little cross-eyed there.
Little cross-eyed.
Something going on.
Like hello.
How come my ale tastes funny? Yeah, well.
I keep telling her, look at me when you talk to me.
Well, you're kind of still oogly googly from the staring at the back of the card, so you guys are looking a little similar.
That's true. I might look that way.
Vance,
we may be made for each other.
I think your sound is like something, Vance. I don't know what it is. It sounds something, right?
Yeah.
It's like tinny and far away or something.
Yeah, I might have to switch to my microphone, but I'm risking.
I was going to say, I can hear him fine, Joe. Let's not fuck with Vance's.
All right. Yeah.
Not mess with
that doesn't end well.
In
That's worse than using one of those damn cards. So you see Emma, she slams 4 tankards on a table and pours ale. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome now, Elk Point. Yeah, I think you guys have all been through here before.
Sure.
Brother Tower, Boral, Ratio, and Harryfoot.
Amen. Never in this combination. We just all had the same urge to get out of what the hell was going on in Scorn.
Yeah, we're waiting for the rush.
Yeah, well, we got here first, so we got the good beer, right?
Yeah, well, you got tonight's beer. Yeah,
better than last night's.
Absolutely, because it's all on the ground.
Well, exactly.
There, so.
Or in the bladders.
Yeah. So, what you guys just heading up to Hound's Head these days?
No plans.
Yeah, no, we're seeing poking around here, see if there's anything to keep us occupied.
Gotcha. Well, she kind of nods towards Finnicus. Well, I guess Finnicus has got something in mind for somebody. Not really sure who, but he's been looking. He tried to get these 2 kids to do some work for him, but they weren't interested.
No kids these days.
What kind of work was it? Do you know?
He didn't tell us. We're just the peasants. We don't really. We just make the crops and bring in the money while he sits on his ass and collects it for the Baron and tells on us if we're not doing anything the right way.
One of them, huh?
Yep, one of them. But that's what we got. And she points. She kind of nods her head, and you see the only guy is kind of sitting by himself.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's over there drinking his he doesn't have any ale. He has got his own little wine flask.
Oh, it's my boy.
Oh, hoity-toity is he? Too good for the rest of these peasants.
That's right. Let's see. And he kind of looks like an older guy. And he's just kind of sitting there drinking, and then you see everybody else talking. And you can tell everybody else in here is some sort of dirt farmer of one way or thing. You can tell that they've been breaking up the field lately and just getting that initial work done, getting it ready to get plowed for when the grounds thaw a little bit more.
Anyone know this Finnicus from before? Want to approach him and ask him about the job?
Yeah, you guys know of him, but you never really had any interaction with him. There wasn't really any. He didn't show any interest. He mainly stays in his house when he's here, and he just kind of goes on walkabouts every once in a while. But
what does he do, Tim? What is his business, or has he? You know what I mean?
Well, you guys don't really know. You guys haven't really taken much notice. All just what you've heard from Emma. Everybody believes he's one of the Baron's guys, and he's just here to keep a watch out on him. And he doesn't help out with fields or anything. He just collects stuff from them. So, but yeah, so he's sitting there by himself, and everybody else kind of nods at you, and you are a nice distraction from the toil that they're in the winter and the toil that they've been going on. You're the 2 boys were fine, but unamusing, as you guys look like you're more experienced than the 2 doofuses that just came through. So, but Finnicus kind of gives you a side eye. He's looking at, and he kind of waves you over.
Great. So I stroll over to the
Yeah, I'll go check it out. You guys would know this, but I have a 5 charisma. So if there's any mission critical conversation to be had, I'm going to shut the fuck up. So,
I'm sure they know you have a 5 charisma.
You have a 5 charisma, as character.
Oh, he's talking about his character.
Character, yes.
I was completely confused. Sorry.
Easy mistake.
So you get close to him. He kind of looks like he's got white beard, white mustache, overgrown. Most of the wine is his his beard is stained with wine and his mustache is stained with tobacco. And he's just kind of, he gives off this just uncomfortable vibe. He's just, I don't know. You can't really put your finger on it, but he just is just not somebody that you want to share a drink with. But
You mean like Brother Talbert vibe?
that's right.
Okay.
He doesn't give you the lawful jitters, nothing like that. You're clear. You don't get it. But he looks at you guys and goes, "Join me, gentlemen. Join me." Goes, "Appreciate the company."
We'll sit down and tell him we heard you were looking to hire a group for a job.
I am. I think it'll be a great job for you guys. He looks at 2 holy men to begin with. That's what we need. We need holy men. Even, and he looks at Memnon, or Horatio, and goes, even the unholy ones are good too in this
I was
case.
going to say I would not use the term holy.
No, I did not mean to insult you, brother. Yes, but I would like to hire you gentlemen to uncurse a mine.
Oh.
To uncurse a mine. Tell us more.
Well, north of here, there is an iron mine. It's been there for many, many years before I even arrived at Elks Point. And the Baron, and he says this quietly, and the Baron would like it cleared now. And he wants it working again.
You did say mine, not mime, because we don't work with mimes.
Once that happened once and only
Right.
once.
Mine.
We had
we have our limits.
We had an incident.
Well, all mimes are cursed, and you can't help.
They cannot be. I was going to say they cannot be uncursed.
Right. Yes.
It's irreversible.
Well, yeah, they're always stuck in those invisible boxes. They're just trapped forever. So I was just wondering if that's something you guys could handle. Let's see what it would get. Roll 20. Tim got what? The map.
I was asking where we got the map. I told him it was, you said Wataboo, right?
Yeah, so this map is from Wataboo. I just generated it, changed. You can customize it a little bit too, which I absolutely love. And then the first map I made in, Incarnate. I made that one. So
love Incarnate. $20 a year is the greatest goddamn investment ever.
Yeah, it's very. I just wish it made dungeons a little bit easier. It's not an easy dungeon one, but if you're talking about overall stuff, it makes some great. It makes some beautiful maps.
Dungeon Scroll is good for that, Tim. If you ever used that.
Yeah, that's connected to Roll20 too. You can port them right in.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's called the Iron Crow Mine. And it was a pretty well produced producing iron mine back in the day.
So we uncurse it. What? So you get it and you get the mine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we get out of it?
Well, you get to help the Baron. That's not good enough for you guys.
That doesn't feed us.
Who owns the mine right now?
Well, it's the Baron's mine. Yeah, he just can't use it.
I think the bigger question is, tell us about this curse. What is this curse that's preventing you from entering the mine now?
And who put it on the mine?
Well, there's the catch. Just north of here. I'm not sure if you've heard of the Melungian people north of here.
Is that the rednecks, Tim? The fucking those goddamn trailer trash, goddamn not even a double wide, and they got no teeth. Not some. It's not summer teeth. No teeth, right? And they abduct the young girls and do things with them. Is that the one we encountered in the last campaign?
Give a point to Joe for remembering. Yes, that is.
Oh, yes.
That is what they are. Yeah.
I want to nuke I wish I played a wizard. I could nuke every one of those fucks. I hated them. Reminds me where I grew up, and that was even a rural place.
That's where you grew up. So apparently, now then again, this is before I got here, but I guess it was a sacred site to them, and they used to mine their sacred ore out of there. He goes, whatever. Well, when the Baron took over claim of Elk Point, well, the mine was going to come with him, so he demanded that they, take over the mine. And in the fracas that happened, they ended up killing Beatrice Millwater, who happened to be one of the elders, and she cursed the mine, which is, if you're going to kill a Melungian, you want to kill him quick and not give him any chance to do that death rattle curse on you, because this is the kind of shit that happens. So they tried to reclaim the mine, and he pulls this up out of nowhere, out from where his robes, and he goes, and this was at the entrance of the mine.
Oh, nice. See, that's not one of them. That's one of us, or the people he's trying to curse. Because if it was one of them, they'd have a mullet. I know that. We halflings call these the mullet people. We have a name for them.
People around here call it the crone. They said it's a
The crone.
Yeah.
All right. The crone it is.
And I guess this is part of the curse.
And
he sits it right on the table. And as soon as he sits it on the table, you see everybody in the ale house just moves. They start leaving.
Did you try to take the nails out and untie the rope? Not that I'm
Nope. Nope.
How about burning?
Horatio, this looks more like your divine magic. Do you know anything about this symbol?
Chthonic musings. You get 2 XP. I'm giving XP out to the audience. Did you see this? Death curse is not an easy thing to live with.
That's a kind of a cool idea. Give an XP to the audience for comments and shit, and they can level up with us.
That's
you know what I mean? Yeah. Over time.
Totally.
That's funny. Stop talking about my neighbors that way. Yeah, we got them here too, Death Angel. Yeah. So, what do you say, gentlemen? If you want an incentive, if you need one, Horatio, I'm thinking the only incentive you need is, maybe some money or the opportunity to sacrifice someone to your dark god.
Possibly. It depends on the moon. If the moon is right, yes. If the moon is off, then maybe not. We let Memnon decide.
Fair enough. But I guess one of the incentives would be for you gentlemen. I don't know how much you're a guest here at Elk Point, but if I don't get Elk Points or the Iron Crow mine open, it's not me that's going to suffer for it.
Who will?
He twirls his finger in the air. Baron will stop sending supplies up. As much as people don't like me here, one of the reasons why they're still able to survive up here is the supplies I bring up here. They may not like it, but that's what I do for them. I do what I can with them. However, if that iron mine doesn't get opened up, then I don't get any more supplies for them. They're going to stop that.
How many miles outside of town is this thing?
It's about, what did I say, about 26 or something like that? Or, I don't know. I'd have to go to the big map. Let me just check, Joe.
2 days walk?
Yeah, it's not far from it, but just nobody's got shit for money.
Yeah.
Let me see here. It is 15, 16 miles, Joe.
Oh, that's 1 day walk. Okay.
No, that's not 1 day walk. No, that's about 2 days, about a day and a half.
Day and a half. Okay.
Yeah, because you're going through the forest. You're not just going straight through, and there's, it's not, you're going through ravines and hills and different things, so
Okay.
it's not a straight walk.
Well, I'm going to do a ghetto shopping trip and just mention out of character, guys. We probably would have talked ahead of time. I got besides leather and armor and blah, 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 I have 3 rations, 60 feet of rope, and 3 torches. We probably would have coordinated our purchases before we left so that we're not all bringing 60 feet of rope. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So,
Sure.
So I got 60 rope, 3 torches, 3 rations, and weapons and armor. Anything else you guys want to add in or have or whatever based on that?
Like if you guys want to exchange something out for something, because you guys would have probably coordinated this before, that's fine.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crowbar.
Okay.
He says, well, I can't tell you the exact location of the mine because I've never been there. Because one of the people in town might know, be able to tell you, where some stuff. All I know is it's up north. And this guy doesn't go in the woods.
Was it a dwarven mine or a human mine, or are there any of the miners who used to work in the mine here?
No, they're Melungian.
They're mullet people. I know it. It was 100% mullet people mine. Mine. That was it.
As far as I know, this was before I got here. I have no idea.
Probably a meth.
Bless you.
Jeez, well, my mic's working now well.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah.
Might need a hanky or something after that one.
Squeegee.
Okay. Clean off the screen.
Right.
Oh no, we're being attacked by green slime.
Green slime. Oh.
Ah.
All right.
What would you guys like to do? He's I was like, so that's I mean, not to lay this on your guys' lap, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
Did he ever decide what we're gonna get as a reward for this? Or
Yeah, that's what we're still.
He told you.
The Baron's goodwill and thanks. That's
and he goes, and if you guys don't do this, then these people will suffer. They're the ones who are not going to get their equipment.
Wow.
And they're going to need their equipment to new like repairs and supplies for doing the fields and everything, because they're going to be plowing and they need stuff repaired and they need probably some more extra seed. The one thing I can tell you guys is it's as far as I know, it's a good iron mine. Everything I've heard, the little research I've done, all spoken highly of this, the mine, that it did produce a lot. If you happen to find, not that you'll get much money for it, but if you've stashed some iron in some place and I don't know about it, and you figure out how to get it back to Scorn and make some money off of it, that's on you guys. I'm not going up there to check. That's not my monkey, not my problem.
all right.
What time of day is it, Tim? Is it evening?
Yeah, I remember you guys got there. It's evening. It was after supper or dinner, and everybody was just kind of doing their after dinner ale, but everybody's kind of dispersed. And
Master Finicus, will you give us a few moments to speak among ourselves?
He kind of taps the table. He goes, absolutely, gentlemen. And if you need a place to stay, he goes, you can use one of the houses. And he points to the south. There's an open house just up from my place. I'll open it for you. And that way you can stay there. I use that as my guest house.
Can you bring up the world map again, or the region?
Yeah,
whatever?
absolutely.
I tell the group, I go, it would be unfortunate if Brother Finicus were to somehow to die in his sleep.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but
tragedy.
the evil priest and the good priest are kind of thinking the same thing for different reasons. I think this is an unjust man who wants us to go take on dangers for free, for nothing. Yeah. And then he's threatening to punish his own people for it.
Well,
he may tie his eyelids to the gate in the front, and then let the Baron know that he has an unjust man who was.
There you go.
What if the Baron sent him here just for that trait?
Yeah.
If the Baron sent him here just that trait, then we're in trouble.
I'm more concerned that the Brother Finicus is so cheap. I feel that we should loosen his pockets when we return.
Well, I think
before he dies in his sleep, of course.
That's of course. Tim, can you ping the thing roughly? I don't know the direction. Like, you know what I mean? 16 miles, like
where it's at.
Yeah, roughly the direction, if not the dot. You know what I mean?
He said north.
North, dead north. Okay.
Well, he
So
said
around.
north.
Yeah.
He
All
did
right,
not
north.
say dead north. He said north. He didn't know where it's at. He's never been there because that's not his thing.
Gotcha.
Yep. He doesn't know where it's at. So if you guys are at Elks Point,
so
oops.
ish there, something like that,
Okay.
that roundabout area.
You know, so he's like, yep. So what you guys won't have to worry about too much because I have a hex map for that part of it.
Okay.
So
straight up woods, no roads, nothing else.
there's the only road that you have is it's basically a game trail that heads off to the east, and then it catches up to Hound's Head, or if you keep going east, then you'll hit Low Hill eventually.
Is this the fucking Redneckville here? Is that the place?
What Redneckville?
The Mullet
That's
Town.
just no. It's north of here. They live in this. Basically, they don't get dots because they don't.
Okay.
These are established villages within the Kilmore Forest or in the Whitehall Kingdom.
And they sell it amongst themselves. They never come to like Scorn to sell the iron, so there wouldn't be some trail of wagons with ore from there to Scorn that we could use as a guide.
You mean the Melungians? No, they no. Remember, he said it was a sacred.
Internal. Oh, that's right. It's secret metal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, maybe we could ask around this tavern. There's hunters, there's trappers, there's people who just get out in the woods, whatever. They may have a clue as to, oh yeah, I remember that game trail, whatever. May ask around it here. That might help.
Remember, they all left as soon as he pulled out that cursed item.
Oh, they left the whole inn. Oh shit!
They
just fled closer, further tables.
No, as soon as he pulled out the crone, they all took their tankards and went home.
Oh Christ!
Speaking of turd in the punch bowl.
Yeah, really.
It's duty. Anyway, yeah.
And when Finnicus leaves, he leaves the crone is still on the table.
I ain't touching that thing.
Yeah.
Not the priestly types.
Yeah, Horatio, you got getting vibes off this thing?
No. Horatio, that's right.
I first of all, I appreciate a good noose. He looks at him and goes, I think that might fit around Brother Finnick's neck. He just kind of looks at it and he looks at it for a minute and he's like, he doesn't really, unless I have some sort of immediate reaction to it as if I had seen it before or something like that. I just got to look at it and go,
make a wisdom check there, Paul.
Okay.
Mr. Horatio. Oops, I got to get on the rolls part. 11. You kind of get your hand near it and you just decide not to touch it. You don't really get a vibe off of it, but you just kind of like, no.
Nope. I don't have any sense about this thing.
Doesn't feel like a lucky charm to you or anything like that.
Well, no, and not to me. Not to me, it doesn't.
It looks like what's your god's name? Memnon?
Memnon, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Memnon back scratcher to me. Perfect.
That's right. We sell those in the gift shop.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
at the church. How we raise money.
That's right. All right. What would you guys like to do? You guys are basically sitting alone in the ale house with the crone in between you guys.
I guess we're gonna leave. Are we gonna just leave that thing on the table and just go and camp out and then take off in the morning?
Okay.
What if we need to uncurse it by using this thing? Right.
Fine. I'll take it.
That's more of a priestly call. I don't know. I asked my priestly companions to put their heads together in a non-violent way and consider that it might be that we need to uncurse it by using the object of the curse.
I'd prefer not to touch it, but I'm not afraid of it. If I need to, I'll throw it in a bag and carry it along.
That's what I'm thinking. Knock it into a bag without touching it by hand.
It does look like the cover of that book I shared with you earlier this week, Tim, which you were making derogatory comments about the artwork on the front. And I'm thinking that's why you chose it.
No, this is a picture. This is actually called the Catskills crone. It's an actual thing. Yeah. So.
Well, so were the others, but they were Norwegian.
Yeah, yours were Norwegian. These were Catskills. Yeah, I think it was in New York, or I can't remember where in New York, but somewhere in New York it was found, and it was a bad. The people who found it was bad things.
Well, I'll take a look at this and we can determine whether it'll be useful for us later.
All right. So you guys just gonna pocket it then, Mike? Then
put it inside a small velveteen bag that I always carry, and I tie it up carefully, and I put it back in my backpack.
Okay. Without touching it, right?
Next to my Lunchables.
Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Or your Uncrustables, or is that what they're called? Yeah. All right. So you guys go to the house, or do you go to where Finnicus is at? Or where do you guys want to do?
Yeah, we'll go seek out Finnicus.
Yeah, we'll just take advantage of his hospitality.
You see, Finnicus is.
I'm gonna load up on I'm gonna refill the mug before I leave, as long as nobody else is here.
And actually,
can you scroll down a little bit, Joe?
Can we stay there with Emma in the ale house, because otherwise we don't have lodgings. It's already after dark, and
remember Finnicus is opening up a guest house for you guys.
I'd like to open up his spleen, but
you guys always want to do that to my NPCs.
For my evil brethren Horatio, but if this guy screws us over in any way, he's going to find justice and hell coming side by side for him after the journey.
What you guys get a vibe from him is he's just this low level bureaucrat.
He doesn't have any power.
He's like a worker at the DMV. Hates his job. He's just
already been paid by the parent.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of thing. You just, but you all guys feel like he was made for this kind of work at the same time. He's got the personality for it. But this house right here, the one I'm pinging there, is the one that he opened up for you guys.
Well, I think he's clearly he's an imposter. He's squatting because he spells his name two different ways, one on the house and one on the token. So I think we're justified in killing an imposter right off the bat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Clearly a doppelganger.
I couldn't read my typing when I was typing stuff in.
He's shady as hell.
So,
I'm going to top my mug off before I leave, though. What the hell?
Yeah, the cask is still there. You can take the cask. It's still like half full.
I don't want to steal the cask. I'll overfill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The yeast have died for that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So you guys get as much ale as you want, and you tuck the crone to sleep. And if you guys gonna stay at the ale house, or are you guys going down to the house he opened up for you?
I'll go to the house he opened.
Yeah.
Okay. And you see Finnicus sitting outside there, and it's all set up for you guys.
If I kind of pillows, and if he has a floor fan, I don't like
he only has an oscillating fan.
Just I'm going to plug in my CPAP machine, because otherwise it'll be a really rough night. All you guys.
Picture CPAP. It's only one slot too, Joe. So.
He probably has a couple spare ones from adventures.
That's okay. I'll just cast hold portal, and your mouth will immediately shut. So
where are we gonna get distilled water this time of night anyway?
That's right. You just pour ale in there instead. See how that works.
It works.
But he gives you guys he goes, I got a few supplies for you guys, and he goes, there's how many are there? He goes, I got 8 rations in here for you guys, 2 days each. So that's about all I got that I can give you right now and everything. But yeah, you guys can stay here for the night and then head out in the morning. Like I said, the only thing I know that it's due north. Maybe in the morning you might want to talk to a couple people. He says, well, Joseph is one of the guys who goes out and does some trapping to the north, he might have a little bit more of a idea where the mine is. But most of these folks don't know where, because they stayed away from it or never got near it because they didn't want to get near the Melungians, and they're too young. A lot of them are too young.
No, Tim, my background is Thieves Guild, and it gives me like contacts and things like that. Is there a Thieves Guild contact in town that I could hit up?
Sure, give me a roll.
All right.
They steal.
Oh, D20.
Yep, D20.
And the mods, or
I'm sorry, what?
Any mods to it, or just straight?
Just straight.
Ooh!
Oh my goodness!
The king of the Thieves Guild is here.
Yeah. Well, Finnicus is your contact here.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
So does he work for the king or the guild or both?
He works for the Baron.
The Baron, yeah. So,
yeah.
But he's also the head of the Thieves Guild too.
Yeah, that's how. So what? So what Finnicus is racked up here is his job is to, because like I said, Elks Point is a little bit rebellious. They don't like to do things, but they're mainly farmers anyways.
Okay.
So they sent Finnicus up here to make sure they're doing what they need to be done, making sure they're not hiding crops and everything, making sure they're paying their proper taxes. But in the same way, he's also on the side getting supplies up for them here, and he sells them for a profit to the villagers. And then some of that stuff includes maybe some illegal items from the Thieves Guild. He's kind of a petty supply runner, nothing too big. Nobody goes to him to fence anything because there's no place to fence up here. He's just sort of a low-level guy. And then if there is some like big news, maybe an adventure comes down, has some news, he supplies information.
Okay. All right. I'll give him the high sign, whatever it is. Let him know I'm a member, and yeah.
And he kind of nods at you.
Yeah. Okay.
So he goes, so like here's some supplies for a few days, and like I said, if you talk to Joseph in the morning, he'll probably be able to give you a bit more direction than I'd be able to. So, welcome to your place, gentlemen, and I guess I'll see you in the morning. And he
all right
goes to his house. You guys go in there, and it's actually not a bad cabin. It actually has 4 cots in it, and a table and a fireplace, just some bare minimum, but nicely furnished, sturdy furnished, and it's very comfortable.
All right. Well, I hit the sack, I guess, and wait for the morning for Joseph.
Okay. All right. And you guys have any issues? Known issues at the night? And let me see here. Here we go.
No carousing roll?
No carousing. Not this time. All right. And you guys wake up in the morning with everybody. They seem to be all heading to the ale house again in the morning.
A bunch of drunkards. My kind of peeps.
Yeah.
Who's got the statue, by the way?
Who's got what?
Who's got the statue? Who's got the
I think Mike does.
Mike
Okay.
does.
Yep.
Just checking, make sure we got it.
Just let me switch some of these around here.
The dingus, the MacGuffin.
So you see a guy in the ale house. He's given instructions to everybody. Let's work on this eastern field and see if we can get those rocks all off. Get your rocks off. Get your rocks off the field. Yeah. Get the rocks out of the, let's get it cleared. He goes, I think we're going to be able to get it thawed enough so we can start plowing it up next week. And he goes, we're going to need the repairs though for the plow, because remember what happened last year. It's got pretty jacked up. So if that doesn't get fixed, it's going to take us 2 to 3 times longer to get it plowed. So he kind of so we're going to need to clear it as clean as we can so we don't run into any issues. And you see Finnicus is there with them, listening to the instructions there too. And the meeting breaks up, and he grabs a gentleman who's wearing his big floppy hat, and he goes, Joseph, I would like you to speak to our friends over here for a moment. And you see Joseph come up. He looks like an older guy, but he's one of those guys. He probably weighs about 120 pounds, but it's all muscle. He's got like that, wiry frame. He looks like he can take bullets and get up and shrug it off and grab a beer.
Sure.
Anybody else think that Manny looks like Luigi? Look at that. Right? I mean,
It looks a little Far Side meets The Simpsons.
yeah. It looks like it moved it over there. There you go. Yeah, it looks a little bit like Luigi. I'm telling you.
Anyway.
All right, so Joseph, nice to meet you. What can we help you with before we leave? Which could be any minute now.
Yeah.
Tim, are you muted? Oh, shit.
Hope we've lost Tim.
Or he's frozen.
We're without leadership.
Oh, shit.
Got to pay your monthly fees.
He turned his power off.
Restream trying to teach him a lesson.
Please insert another quarter. It's probably not his.
Another 10 minutes.
Networks, I think.
That's right. That's right.
God. Nobody, Vance, you know the age gap on that joke? I didn't land below a certain age.
I know.
Jesus.
Well, somebody could just play Joseph, and he
I'll
probably
play
has
Joseph.
a lot of money to give us, maybe.
It's not a stretch to play Joseph. I
Yeah.
can play
Oh,
Joseph.
yeah, go exactly
Why don't we
this
just
way. You
tell
won't
him
run
we
into
told
any wandering things.
No, we
Um,
told
and,
everybody we've been walking for 4 hours due north.
yeah.
Stop talking.
And the trail's clearly marked with blazes along the trees, and you won't get lost in trying to find it.
Yeah, well, Horatio decides he's going to talk to since Araya is looking at his pamphlet. He says he says to him, he says, listen, I know you've not made any decisions yet, which is perfectly fine.
Don't pull out the hell with the witness, huh?
He says, you've not made any decisions. That's okay. But I really feel like Memnon would be pleased if Mr. Finnick, I don't think we should take him out because they might send somebody worse. But I don't feel like Mr. Finnick should prosper in any way.
Right. We'll see what we can do about, perhaps waylaying some
Not a fan.
materials.
Man, I'm not a fan of this man. Maybe he had an unfortunate accident while investigating the cleared mine.
Yes.
Fell down a shaft or something.
Maybe the mullets came for Tim.
The mullet people, he does live in Mulletville, Pennsylvania. I mean, he's out there, right? So, he's back on roll 20. He just appeared. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
He's entitled to potty.
I'm talking about him.
You there, Tim?
Nope, not yet. He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Must have been editing Rob's document at the same time, and it just broke the computer.
The sheer weight of the PDF he's working on.
No, not the weight of the Robisms. I mean, it's
The weight of the words.
yeah. I mean, the Robisms.
Yeah.
You there, Tim?
It's those it's the prevailing winds and stuff like that. You've got to take advantage of them. Take account.
All right, there we go.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Shh. Tim's back. Tim's back.
That's
We
right.
thought the midnight mullet people got you, Tim.
Yeah, well,
those
it
1
seemed
a.m.
like it.
Walmart types.
Just once in a while, my
They're in their
internet just
pajamas.
likes to pajamas. So what did you guys hear about Joseph?
Not much,
Oh,
really. I don't
Yeah, he
think.
said he had lots of money for us.
Yeah. I do
he's
remember
going to
that.
show us exactly how to get to the mine without any wandering monsters.
Many free magic items at our disposal.
And then, we had a good time.
So Joseph is an older guy, but he looks like he's 120 pounds, but he's all muscle. He's he's a guy who looks like he, if he got shot with 2 arrows, he would just drink an ale and rub some dirt on it and be okay. But he kind of looks you guys up and down. What can I do for you?
Joseph, have you ever been to this mine before, the iron mine?
Nope, don't go near that mine.
Do you know the area north of here well enough to lead us in the vicinity close to it?
Goes, it's up a ways up to the north. He is probably, if you go to the north, but he kind of uses his hand. He goes kind of got north, but it goes a little kind of lean to the left a little bit, and it's kind of up towards that away.
Any signs that we know we're on close to it, right track? Big boulders, weird trees.
Well, he goes, you'll know if you're getting into the lake woods, you know you're in the wrong area. If you can walk without your feet tripping on stuff, then you're in the wrong area.
Okay.
So you just keep on going through the briars and the thickets and everything that grabs at you, then you're in the right place. But you know, there's a lot going up there. You know, you got Crazy Milton up there too, so just be careful of Crazy Milton.
What's his story?
What's Crazy Milton's story?
Virginia also?
He's just crazy. I mean, you got to watch what kind of mood he's in. Sometimes he's fine, and sometimes he's not.
You got a brother named Bradley?
No.
Well, that was good stuff. Thank you. Nice.
Yeah,
that was
Can we start?
He goes, well, you know what? If you go up north, if you go up north a ways, you're going to find this giant tree that's falling.
That's following us, did you say?
Falling. It like fell down. Yeah, it's a big tree. But it's been there. It's going to have mushrooms all over it. You know, there's just shit growing all over out of it and stuff like that. Don't go too near the tree because there's a lot of shit that eats it. A lot of animals are up there and everything like that. But if you start going kind of northwest from there, then you should find yourself at the mine.
North, the tree that eats people, and then northwest. Check. Got it. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's not too bad. No, not too bad that way. But it's easy to get lost. I'm just saying, you start getting caught in there. Them trees make you wander the wrong way a lot of times. So you got to keep your wits about yourself, because when they start grabbing at you, it might be something for real that's grabbing at you, not just a branch.
I looked at a group. Anyone here got some sort of scouting ability? Because I'm a city boy. Like whatever background it would be if you took it, you know.
I was a soldier, served on campaign, but no, I'm not a woodsman.
I took
I was also a soldier.
Vance, it's up to you to retcon taking scouting. If you haven't picked a background yet, it would be helpful.
Pick scout.
Mine's woodborne, so
Oh, all right.
I think that has some benefits.
That's cool. Sounds better than
Sounds good.
Thieves. Sounds better than Thieves Guild.
But I don't remember. Oh, there it is. They found you in the hollow of an oak tree. So, okay, well, there we go.
I don't know if that makes you an expert in going through the woods, but
Well, I can recognize hollows of oak trees apparently. So
An infant, basically. You were left to die of exposure, but that qualifies you for a
right. You've got this affinity for finding places where you can drop kids off.
same thing, really.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Any illegitimate children have been left back in the oak trees.
All right, Daniel Boone, show us the way.
So you guys gonna start heading north?
Yeah, we're gonna go north, see if we can find Mushroom Tree, and then
It's a day and a half out, right? So, I was one quick last question, and Joseph, once we hit that weird ass tree, how much further do we have to go, roughly? Either in hours or miles.
Well, since I never go that way, I'm not really sure. I just know it's that direction.
not how far is the tree though?
Tree, I'd say about a day.
Okay.
Okay. So we camp at the tree or nearby the tree.
Stubtoe wants to know if there's a Nordstrom in the area while we're up there.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta have. Is this tree a shopping tree? I mean,
shopping tree.
This is a
Dollar
Timu
Tree.
tree, a Dollar Tree. There you go. That would get you get an extra XP for that one, Vance. There it is. Yeah,
oh, life XP, nice.
yeah,
You got tag teaming over there.
yeah.
Partnership.
Brought his staff. That's not fair.
Let's see here.
Pretty good with Dollar Trees. I gotta say, they're pretty
There
good.
we go. All
So
right.
actually, that's where I got this cup from, Dollar Tree. Right here, I'm drinking out of it for $1.
For $1. All right. Let me just. Who's going to be my clicker, my roller for random encounters?
That's what I was wondering. Who has would scouting it or anything like that affect it?
No, I'll do it just because I've had such wonderful luck with it before.
I burned my nat 20, so
Dollar Tree born.
Is it D6?
That's where that's that. So you guys are heading north. Yeah, roll a d6 there, Vance.
oh, I see what you did here. Look at that.
4.
Hey, yours.
4. Okay. What's going on there? All right. No encounter in that area. As you guys are going through what he's describing, it's thick woods here. It's the undergrowth is it's not too bad. Like when it becomes summertime, or in springtime, it's going to be very grown up. But all the dead stuff that's on the ground is just like grabbing at your feet. And there's a lot of conifer trees here, so they're low hanging and they're kind of brushing against you. And it's hard to find a good path through there. Once in a while, you'll find a game path through here, but they're far and few between. All right, Vance, go ahead and roll again for this upper half. 4.
We're so good.
Yeah.
And the weather was cold, you said, Tim?
I'm sorry, what's that?
I'm sorry, you said the weather was cold today?
Yeah, it's cold out, but you guys are like, it's that kind of cold but because you guys are walking and doing all, you guys are sweating in the cold, it's not easy work and everything. All right, now give me one more d6 roll there, Vance.
Okay, let's go for broke. There we go.
Okay, you did not get lost.
Whew.
Is each hex
That's
5 miles?
contrast to my last
Wow. You are Dollar Tree born.
Dollar Tree born.
So you got 6 miles up the all right, go ahead, Vance, and roll me another d6.
Oh, God.
2. All right.
Touch and go there.
Now, as you guys come to this area, you guys breach you come above the ravine that you crawled through, and just to keep north, you've had to kind of go west for a while and then back up so you can find an access up this ravine because it's very steep. You guys find a place, and when you get to the top of the ravine, you do see a very large tree that's laying across in this field. It looks like it dominated this field probably a long time ago. You see a giant stump in the center of it, but it's on its side, and the trunk itself is littered with very small mushrooms right now. And you hear some noise coming.
Sounds like the tree.
You would clearly tell what they are. Are they like a bunch of goblins stoned out of their minds, or what are they?
No, you guys don't see any like goblins or anything right now. You just hear noise over there. You don't see anything. But
crossbow out, Tim, and arm the crossbow.
Okay, this is probably about 100 yards away from you, from where you're at. So, I mean, you would be in far distance from this because you can see it.
It's still daytime-ish too. Or
yeah. You're coming into because you're coming into evening now. This is where you guys are going to camp out, kind of.
Yeah.
So this is what you see. The sun's declining, but it's still bright enough to make it. You guys would have to start making a camp now before it gets too dark.
I tell you what, why don't we hold up? I got some sneaking ability. I'm not you know, maybe not woodscraft, but I could walk quietly and hide behind trees and stuff. Why don't I arm the crossbow? You guys hunker down here, and I'll check out and see what it is, because we don't want to. It's coming on night. We got to camp, but we don't want to camp. There's some weird ass orcs, goblins, whatever. Oh my, over there, right?
Fairies. I mean, they could be fairies. I'm not.
I'm more worried about the Malusian people.
Anything, yeah. I mean, I just why don't I
creeping
scout
up
ahead?
on me.
I'll scout ahead and check it
With
out.
their banjo music.
Their backwoods meth lab.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want that.
You hear banjos.
Yeah, you sure do have a pretty mouth, Horatio.
You come on over here and I'll show you. I'll show you my mouth.
Boy,
Wait, I meant to say my mace.
Yeah, we're getting kinky already.
You got a memnon all over him. Yeah, exactly.
That's right. He's already threatened to memnon somebody so far.
That's true.
Yeah.
Before the stream. Before the stream.
Before the stream. Yeah. So are you? So everybody's staying behind, watching Stubby Toe go up and creep up on the log.
Yep.
All right. So it's basically a dex check with advantage, I think, if I'm stealthing.
Yep.
All right. So let's see.
Stub toe.
13. All right.
13. You're definitely not in your element.
Mm-hmm.
But you do manage. You're still stepping on some sticks or dragging your foot a little bit. It's just but it's not too bad.
Okay.
But it's definitely not. You know, you've done better.
Yeah.
How far do you want to get up to it, Joe?
Well, how far away are we? About 100 feet or 100 yards?
100 yards.
100 yards.
So 300 feet. I'll say 300 feet.
Okay. So I'll. What's the space around it? Like, are there trees to hide?
It's open. No. It's an open. Remember, I told you it's like an open.
It's flat out open before.
Yeah, it's open. This, like I said, this tree used to dominate this area. So basically, think of a whole football field in circumference. I think that's the right word.
Gotcha.
That's clear because it used to cover this whole area.
And I hear the sounds coming from behind the tree.
You just hear the sound seems to be coming from the tree. You don't know if it's behind it, in front of it, in it, on it.
Okay, I guess I was. So then, Tim, what I'll do is skirt the perimeter of the. I want to stay in the woods on the 300-yard perimeter, the 300 perimeter. You know what I mean?
Yep. Vance, give me a D6 roll.
Okay.
1. Hey, there we go.
And we have a winner. Yay. All right, Joe, as you're skirting the outside of the woods, you end up brushing against one of the pine trees.
And a
That
dog.
would have been perfect if I had wolves prepared.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Defending us from somebody walking down the street, I think.
But you hear buzzing, loud buzzing right behind your head.
Motherfucker. I'll turn around.
And you see a sting bat come out at you.
A sting bat?
A sting bat.
I'm still in the woods perimeter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I did have my crossbow ready to go. I'll shoot him.
You do. Well, we're going to roll initiative here.
All right. I forget that. I think I need to have my token here in order to select it to roll initiative, Tim.
You can just roll a D20 and then add, because you're +4 dex, right?
Yeah.
And then just add 4 to it.
All right. 17.
Oh, nice. All right. There it is. And
How far away am I from the guys when I get jumped by this?
You're about a football field away, so 300 yards. Because you were scooching around them.
Yeah. Okay. So at 90 degrees.
And you kind of stayed in the trees too.
Yeah.
All right. 13. Joe, go ahead.
All
so
right.
you see this one sting bat come out?
How big are they? Just
they're about a 3 foot long mosquito.
Oh, I hate fucking mosquitoes. All right.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Oh shit, man.
Boom. So
all right.
Instead of 1d4, roll 2d4.
Okay. And a fuck. Where is it? There it is. Oh, and it rolled it already. So 4. So 7 total.
7 total. Nice. This thing goes down, Joe.
All right.
But
Oh,
you
well-
hear more behind him. You hear
fuck.
zzz, more buzzing.
Did they see me? They're scoping me out or what?
Oh yeah, they already know you're there. Oh yeah.
Fuck.
All right. So there's 2 more, Joe.
All right.
Let's see what they get. So they're basically trying to stab you with their what's
New
it called?
round?
A probusis?
Baskets or something. Yeah. New round, Tim, or is that round? So it's new roll for initiative, or what are you doing?
Well, no, they didn't go yet, dude.
Oh, I thought that was like a gap, like they were coming.
No, there wasn't a surprise round. No,
Oh,
they
okay.
were. You actually bumped into their nesting area.
Gotcha.
Tim was explaining about their sting dong.
Sting dong, yes. That's
First one, second one. No, neither one of them hit. Your turn, Joe.
All right. They're on me now. Can't do a crossbow. I have to do a dagger. Is that what we're looking at?
You could take a move backwards or something like that and try to get some distance from you and shoot your crossbow again if you want. There's nothing saying you can't.
Okay. All right. Then I'll do that.
Okay.
Same attack bonus, same damage.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
Whatever you want to do. Yep.
17.
That hits.
All right. And this is rolling right, huh? Because remember, we had that question. It looks like it is. I'm hovering
Yeah.
over the formula.
Yeah, you got plus
Rolling
4.
correct.
That's what you'd have.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you're passing your rolls, don't
For
question.
4.
4. That kills
Don't
that one.
jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Bam. All
Do
right.
not question the favor of Memnon.
Favorite.
Oh,
Hits you, Joe.
Uh-oh. That's me.
How many hit points you got, Joe?
I got 8.
All right. Let's see how many you got left
Nine
after
more.
this. Yeah.
20. What's my next class going to be? Son of
Hey.
a.
Oh boy.
So you guys see little stub toe running out of the trees. He turns around like John Wick and plows one of the sting bats, just obliterates it. And right when he's doing his Rocky 2 hands raised to the sky, the final one plows right in the middle of his chest and pins him to the ground.
Oh boy.
I forget how it works. Am I dead? And it's been so long. I forget how it works.
That's cool, Joe. Thanks.
No, we're gonna go and we gotta want to go and get that thing pried off of him.
Is it kick the body, Tim?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's kicked the body. But
We're
yeah.
300 feet away, right? So you guys got a while to
We
get.
get a running start.
In the dark. No,
It's gonna be,
probably.
it's gonna be
Well-
hobbit punching.
So what ends up happening now is if you guys want to attack, does anybody have like a far attack? Because you guys can use a far weapon on this
I don't have a far weapon.
or a far
I
spell.
do.
I don't have any fart weapons.
So
I
what
do.
you guys can do is do a double move towards her. So instead of near,
I-
which is 30 feet, you guys can move 60 feet.
I'm just asking though, Tim, in the dark, how would we know what happened 300 feet away?
It's not dark yet. Remember, I said it's sort of like you guys have to start doing it before it gets dark. So yeah,
Okay,
to
so
make
it's
your
still sunset-ish.
yeah. But you could still see him. But yeah, you got to see everything. You didn't really get to hear too much except for his little Wilhelm scream when he went down.
Ah!
Yeah.
Well, can I go ahead? Can I
Wilhelm.
fire off my crossbow then? Because I do have
Yeah.
a crossbow.
Yeah, absolutely you can.
All right, let me go ahead and try that. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Nope, didn't do it. Are you guys gonna use the 60 feet move on there then?
Yeah, we should double move and try to get to him if we suspect he's.
Okay, so you guys are at 60 feet. And then Paul attacked. All right, next round. And you see this thing get off of Joe because basically with that one hit, he hit Joe right in the heart and sucked all his blood up. Kind of like what Joe did to his bowl before he came online. He just started choking on it. He got so much.
It was a good hit, though. It did the trick.
Yeah, it's a
Little foreshadowing, but hey.
Yeah, a little future there. So you guys are now 180 feet away from Joe. Yep, 180 feet.
Jeez.
Do you want to try again, Horatio?
Yeah, I'll give it another shot.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do this. Yeah.
Boom.
All right.
Because this thing is flying back into the woods.
3 damage.
3 damage. You see it kind of, as it's going into the woods, Paul, your crossbow hits it, and it's almost like a plane. It like goes down and it's like goes sideways into the woods.
Okay.
There
we go.
All right. So if you guys are going to be, so it's going to take you guys a couple more rounds to get there. Ooh, Joe, it doesn't look good for you.
Yeah, I forget how it even works, Tim. Honestly, I'm assuming.
So what ends up happening is you roll a d4.
Yeah.
And add your con bonus.
Okay, that's not actually. I do have a con bonus. I got a +1 con.
So basically, you've been down for 4 rounds. So you're going to need to roll a 4 plus, a 4, on your d4 roll.
Got to roll. So okay.
You got a 25% chance to live right now.
So d4 +1, right?
D4 +1, yeah.
And then I have to max it out. I have to get a 4.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yep.
A 5 would be better.
And I do have my luck yet, right? We get a luck to begin with, don't we?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right, gonna have to burn
3.
it. Have to burn it. Oh,
Hey!
it wasn't in that 4 though.
All right.
I'm not.
So
alive.
you guys, does anybody have a heal spell or anything?
I do.
All right, you get 1 shot at it, Mike.
No, Tim, I'm not alive. I'm dead because it had to be a 4 on the roll. You said.
This is the round that you will die if you don't. If they
okay.
don't heal you, so that you're good. That's why I say you need a 4. So
so-
go ahead.
I was going to say, Tarbert leans down and puts his ear up next to his mouth, and he says, I'm going to cure wounds on him, but he says he accepts Madeira the Covenant as his Lord and Savior. That's what I heard.
Okay.
He's blackmailing me into having to do it. Do I get this choice?
Worst things have happened when people were in a coma, Joe.
I saw Kill Bill. I know.
Right.
Yeah, I have cure wounds. So for my spell level, I can roll 2d6.
Well, you have to make it.
I mean, I have to spell cast first. Yeah, my spell.
Yeah.
And
because as we know in this game,
I do have that one in the system. See, that's the
spell
one.
casting is not a guaranteed, but a crit.
Oh, I think.
Oh, wow.
Critical.
Boom. So you get to roll 3d6.
Wait. Don't I have the choice to accept this though?
What's that? The healing?
Yeah, no, because he says I'll heal him, but only if he accepts my God as his God.
Oh, I was kidding. I was just hearing it.
Oh! I thought you were serious. I'm like, oh, fuck you, bitch. I was
Well, you
gonna say
you wouldn't hear it anyways. You're just out of it anyhow.
I would have just claimed your soul. I wouldn't have even asked for it.
You got to
It's
cut
mine.
you open, taking your heart, and put it on the string with the other 3.
That's right.
I think what you meant to say was thank you, Joe.
Right.
I mean,
So, Joe, you wake up and you're at full hit points. You
Full
are
hit.
wide awake. Yep.
You could be
I
it.
must have stubbed my
That's
toe and
amazing.
fell.
Yeah.
With a giant scar on your chest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just sparks one up and sits back there in the woods.
I must have stubbed my toe and fell. What happened?
I'm back, baby.
And as you guys are reveling in the rise of Stubtoe, the noise from the log gets louder.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
How far
And-
away from the log?
You guys
About the
are
same.
100 feet away. Remember, you kind of
Yeah.
ran into the woods, ran out of the woods,
Well,
and
retreat.
the noise. I describe it like as a series of wind chimes now. Before it sounded like static almost, or like kind of probably close, like the buzzing of the mosquito, the sting bat or whatever. But now that it's getting louder, it sounds like there's like chimes mixed in with it or something.
I suspect the fairy folk. We could run like hell.
Yeah.
That's usually works.
I hear a Pink Floyd song in my head. Run, run, run.
Dun, dun.
Or maiden.
I'm thinking Iron Maiden, Run for the Hills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
All right, so we're running.
Yeah.
Back to previous position.
All right. Give me 1 second, guys.
Horatio was also thinking Iron Maiden, but he was thinking "Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter" is what he was. That's what he was thinking about.
Of course he was.
Thinking that tune in his head.
That's funny. Oh, what is it?
Followed by
Let me see if that's in here.
followed by Motorhead's God was never on your side.
So emerging from the end of the stump,
Okay.
you see this small, squatty, bulbous creature. It just looks like this immensely overweight 3-foot creature, and it's got mushrooms growing out of its shoulders and its arms and on its back. But the weird thing, there's a large thing on its back that looks like a mushroom, but it looks like it's controlling the bulbous creature.
Uh-oh. Horatio, introduce us to your mother.
We're gonna get into the dozens here. Your mama's so fat. Your mama got so many mushrooms coming out of her ass.
Your mama's so fat. She jumped up in the air and got stuck.
Oh, God.
Oh,
And yes, like all of us, the first time I ever saw that was on the Jeffersons.
That's right.
okay. So this fat motherly creature with a growth on the back.
Being
Appears
driven by a
force.
little tiny myconator, apparently. Yeah.
And it's heading towards you guys, and it's kind of slopping. It's moving, and it's making this weird kind of viscous sound as his feet are hitting the ground, and it's then what, like, it looks like it's trying to hurry, so it's clawing at the ground as it's walking too, because it's so squatty, and it's moving towards you.
Can I can we do specific targets? Like, can I shoot a crossbow at the mushroom on its back?
Yeah.
Or is that a thing? Like, okay.
Is that a thing?
I mean, like, choosing a specific spot on some DMs don't let it, let it happen.
Yeah, no. I it's going to have a higher armor class because yeah, but that's it.
I'd rather shoot that. I'd rather try for that. If it's controlling the thing, I'll shoot my crossbow at it.
You're gonna go into some kind of turn order, Tim, so we can all
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Well, we'll do this with Joe first, since he's the first one who did that. So go ahead.
Ooh,
20. That's exactly what you needed.
This is the bulbous mushroom thing on his back.
Yep.
Right?
This
If I
is the
can take
bigger
that out,
bulb.
it might lose its control.
Go
4.
ahead.
Can't do
4.
much better than that.
No, you can't. Let me make a quick roll here, guys.
Might slow him down if nothing else,
You see it hits it, Joe, and how it was kind of keeping upright. Now it's still on its back, but it's sort of slumped to one side.
Kind of like it had a stroke.
Right. And you see the creature start going that way.
All right.
It's slumping towards to the left there.
That works.
So,
we just let it wander off into the woods, and it's not gonna.
I may lose the XP though. We get the bear situation all over again here, obviously.
So, Mike, what would you like to do?
I would like to. What's the distance from this thing?
Well, now it's probably I'll say about 50 feet away from you guys.
I'm going to cast protection from evil.
Okay.
Which, let's see, I'll need I've got a +5 on the roll. I don't have it programmed in.
That's all right.
11.
So,
All right, you made it.
all right.
Ooh, almost knocked over Mike.
Horatio's just thinking, what a sissy.
Yeah, you can't come anywhere near.
Protect me from evil. Mm.
Try and walk up to me. It'll be funny.
Right. Attack me. Yeah.
It's like it's got for him. It's the equivalent of like shuffling across the carpet and then.
That's right. You shock him.
Well, he wasn't worried about the monster. He's worried about Horatio over there trying to stab him in the back during the combat. He's protecting him from him.
All right, go ahead, Paul. What would you like to do next?
Well, I am going to. I guess I'm gonna. Well, I don't know. What is it doing? What is this creature doing? Is it just leaning over to its side or whatever?
So when Joe shot the little mushroom thing on the back and it slumped to the left, all of a sudden the bulbous creature thing started steering to the left, like it's
okay, but it doesn't say anything, or it doesn't. It didn't.
It's you're just hearing the chime noises a lot louder now. The buzzing and the chime noises.
Is it just from this creature, or is there other? Are we hearing it from elsewhere as well?
It doesn't sound like it's actually coming from them. It sounds like it's coming from the log itself. Now that it's gotten closer,
I will then go up to. I will go ahead and take my crossbow and I will put it on my back. I will walk. I guess because I was still back in the back, so I'm going to double move up to the log, I guess.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were all the way in the back. That's right.
All the way in the back. So yeah, so I'm going to just double move my way and get as close as I can to wherever these guys are.
Okay, that'll take you a little bit of time, but
yep.
All right. Go ahead, Vance. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna throw my spear at this thing and see if I can just.
Are you throwing it at the big creature then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the whole thing out of its misery.
Okay, go ahead. Hits. Oh yeah, that hits.
Nice.
6 points of damage. You hit this thing right in its big gut, and the weight of the spear now, including that the spear butt, hits the ground and digs into the ground. So the creature's actually driving the spear further into its own body because it's still trying to go forward, and it doesn't know enough not to do that.
All right. I'll switch to hand action and just go ahead and like chunk it up.
All right.
Ew.
And it's your turn, Joe.
All right. I will try again for the mushroom. I did pretty good on the mushroom before. I'll give it a shot again.
Yeah, the mushroom's not going to have the same protection now either because it's more exposed.
Okay.
Also, as you pull up your crossbow, you see a light appear at the end of the log. Where it came out of. Yeah, where this creature came out of.
Okay.
There's a light at the it's almost like looks like a tunnel.
Okay. Light at the end of the tunnel.
Light at the end of this would be the beginning of the tunnel.
Beginning of the tunnel, yeah. Well, our end. But yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll shoot him in the mushroom again.
I'll shoot him in the mushroom.
Shoot him in the mushroom. Shoot him in the shroom.
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby.
Are they shiitake mushrooms?
Oh.
Or max damage again, Tim.
2 points for Paul.
And a bigger X card for that.
A bigger X card for that.
For that one, yeah. You gotta have a bigger X card.
Use the little mushroom detaches from the back of the now kind of grounded or immobilized creature, and it just falls off into the grass.
Is the creature still moving? Is it being, you know what I mean? Is it
the thing that you shot?
No, the mushroom is gone, you said,
right? The mushroom is gone, and the thing is still slowly moving, but it's like moving into the spear. Like it's trying to go forward, but the spear butt has kind of dug itself into the ground, and it's still trying to move that way.
Okay. I thought that when we killed that, it would make it immobilized. I thought you said it was controlling him in something or another, like the mushroom was.
I just said there was one on the back.
Oh, fuck me. All right. I misheard her, misthought her, missmoked.
Well, yeah.
All right. Anywho.
All right. What would you like to do, Mike? Mr. Protective.
What the holy name of Dolman Wood is going on here?
I don't know. We're in the Comor Forest.
I was about 50 feet away before, so I'll draw my sword and start walking closer. How close is our front line, if you will? How close is the closest person to this log in the light? And
probably you three. You know, you guys are probably all equal apart. Oh, you mean the log's about 50 feet behind these guys?
Behind them.
Yeah, because remember they came out of the log originally.
Oh, behind the baddies. Yeah, I know.
Right.
I'm talking about my compatriots here.
Well, you got Horatio, who's doing a little bit of the what was that, Chariots of Fire down the field, you know, running in slow motion.
Bionic man.
Yeah, a little bionic.
No.
And then these guys all ran up. You three are kind of standing in the line. You got Stubtoe, the missile launcher, and Vance.
Picking them too. Okay, well, I want to make sure I'm up there with them, so I'll draw my long sword and shield and move up with them.
If you can do a double move and be right next to them, but you won't be able to act, or you can just do 30 feet.
That's fine. I'll double move to make sure I'm up.
Okay.
There. It doesn't appear there's. I mean,
You're right. You're right on him, Mike. So you see that this mushroom creature looks like it actually was like physically attached to. It was some sort of growth that was attached to this creature because you can see where it fell off from. That is now kind of got some goo coming out of it. And this creature that you get closer to, it almost looks like a monstrous toad-looking creature.
You know, hobbits love mushrooms, so I wonder if Stubtoe reached down there and he's just gnawing on a chunk of that mushroom.
Chunk on it, yeah.
Delicious.
Not yet.
But the creature is still kind of alive, but it's not long for this world because it just keeps on. You can see the spear tips starting to come out of its back because it keeps trying to move forward.
Any kind of weapon in its hands?
No. It doesn't look like it could hold a weapon. It's more, like I said, it looks like almost like a giant toad.
Giant toad person. Okay. All right. So I'll run up there, double move up there with them, and I've got sword and shields ready for.
Okay. Horatio makes another move. So you can be up there next round then, Horatio.
Okay.
All right, Vance, you see your spear is still.
Yeah, I'm just going to whack the thing with my axe and try to put it out of its misery.
All right, you got to do a double move, but you can't take an action, though.
Oh, okay. So
you can get up to it like Mike's guy did and everything. All right, Stubtoe, you see two of your guys standing over the. Well, actually, as you get up there, Vance, the spear kind of comes through the back of it, and it kind of makes this guttural kind of noise, and it just kind of goes limp on top of your spear with inside.
Okay, well, I will use my action to retrieve my spear then.
Okay, it is covered in some nasty, gooey, gross stuff.
Yeah, pull it out from the butt end. That's probably just been stuck in the dirt versus.
Yeah, you're gonna need more than one bounty for that one. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Quicker picker upper. I'm gonna need a roll.
I'll probably just leave the goo on it for the moment in case it has any deleterious effects.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
I'm going to check out that big master mushroom controller.
Okay.
Do I recognize anything about it?
No.
Type, breed, nature? Is it moving, twitching, live? Nothing.
No. It looks like it had some sort of. It's got like blemishes on it, but the blemishes seem to be in some sort of pattern where it had some sensory stuff to it.
Okay.
That it used to guide itself and everything.
How big is it, Tim?
It's only about a foot tall, but I mean, for a mushroom, that's pretty freaking big.
Yeah, yeah.
And so on the back of this, like I said, it looks like they had a symbiotic type of relationship. You see smaller versions of this mushroom on the back of this toad creature.
Just for the shit of it, I'm going to cut it open, cut it down the middle. What if there's any viz in this thing, like animating it? You know.
All right, give me a dexterity roll, Joe.
Oh, Christ, here we go.
What's EMD here?
Is this a fine and a delicate task, which I get advantage?
Yeah,
on?
let's make it that. Yep.
All right.
So you get advantage on that.
Yeah, because I'm just like a chef's knife going down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. 10.
You kind of hack at it. It doesn't really work. You can get a ration out of it if you want, which is good because you're going to need to consume a ration tonight. You can char it up a little bit.
Seems safe, in other words.
Well, you don't know that yet.
All
but
right.
There's enough of it. It's a mushroom, and mushrooms are edible, and there's a hobbit that
Yeah. All right. I'll take a hunk out of it, and I'll tell the other guy. Is it? It was worth a ration per person or ration for me?
Ration for you.
Okay, I'll take the ration aspect. No viz in there or anything though, not like that.
No.
Okay. All right, that's cool. Yeah.
Now, as you guys he's hacking that up. You hear? Remember how I told you guys were hearing like a wind chimey kind of noise that was coming from, and then the light coming from the. You see another bulbous toad creature coming out of there. with another mushroom thing on its
Driving
top.
it.
Right. Yeah.
So back in turn order, or are we rolling initial? What are we doing?
Well, I'm letting you three decide what you guys want to do because Joe's doing the shiitake filleting there, and
so is that thing close enough so I can move and just stab it?
It's 50 feet away.
I'll throw again then because that's a near.
Throw your sticky spear at it again.
Yeah, I go through.
All right, go ahead.
17.
That hits.
All right, so I've impaled another toad thing.
Yeah, this time, Vance, though, it immediately drops. It's just coming out of the tunnel, and you've just hit it right there, and it drops. And you see that it also has a mushroom thing attached to its back. And when it goes down, it makes this high-pitched chiming noise.
The mushroom does.
The mushroom. Yeah, this time the mushroom is the one that's making the chime noise.
All right, I'm gonna have to go over there and silence that thing.
What are you gonna do, Paul?
Okay, if I am up, do I recognize that? Does Horatio recognize that the sound is coming from the log?
Yeah, like right now, since you're running up there, you kind of do a quick survey of the air with the situation and everything.
Right. Yeah.
And you see this kind of grotesque creature coming through the log, and they've already killed one of them, and it looks like a second one's come out.
Okay.
Not really sure where the chiming's coming from, but it sounds like it's coming from the log or the creature.
Well, as the creature's coming out, then I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do a little burning hands right at the opening of the log.
Okay.
Very nice.
And maybe even set the log on fire. Who knows? We'll see. Depending if it's dry or not, but we'll give it a shot. All right, here we go. Some burning hands here.
It's like a parrot.
Yeah, I thought it was a crow or a parrot.
A 12.
That's what you needed to do.
What I needed.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okay. 4 points of damage.
The little mushroom guy shivers a little bit, and then he just kind of flops to the side with his other little dead creature. But what you notice is that it doesn't, when your flames go out, Paul, it doesn't damage the log at all. It almost goes around it.
Ooh. Okay, well, I will investigate the log a little bit. I've never seen it where
all you see in there, Paul, is there's a light in there, and it's really hard to see because it's a bright light.
Yeah.
But it seems like it goes back a long ways. Like there's a tunnel that goes almost one of those little carnival things, kind of swirls that you could go through. Little liminal space action going on.
How big is this log on the outside?
Not very big. Enough that you could crawl through. There's no way in hell you could walk through it. But you could get on your belly and do a
but lengthwise,
it's about 150 feet long.
Okay.
Is it the same swirl as the playing card, Tim?
Is it the same swirling as the playing card?
Yeah, you said it was a swirl on that too, like a kaleidoscopic.
No, this isn't a kaleidoscope. This is more of a whirlpool swirling kind of thing.
Okay. That'll be fun.
Okay, so so then Horatio says, boys, this looks like some sort of opening to somewhere, like it could go somewhere. Like this isn't where we're supposed to go, is it? Is this who's our guide here? We don't have to go on this log, do we?
No, we're heading northwest from this log.
Oh, good, because I'm not going in that log.
I am curious though.
Yeah, the log's just a signpost, basically.
Am I done with the ration thing now, Tim?
Yeah, you're done with it now.
I could join him at the log kind of thing.
Yeah, you guys can all stand around the flashlight log. By the way, when you killed that creature, the chiming stopped.
Oh, good. That was annoying.
But there is some slight chiming still on that one toad, or actually on both toads, really. Damn it. Both of them have they have very small little mushrooms on there that look exactly like the ones that were riding the big creature, but these are just, very, very small.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna, because I remember the Temple of Elemental Evil giant toad swallowed things whole. I will cut the gullet open and see what might be in there. Maybe get to the source of the ringing too.
Yeah, I mean, you when you go to slice open the one of the big toad creatures, Joe, you notice that the one, at least the one that you and Vance killed, the one that Paul just burned up to shit. It's going to be hard to do that, but
yeah,
it's still kind of smoldering. All those little mushrooms on the back are still alive, and they're like little miniature versions, like half-inch tall versions of the creature that you killed on the top.
Right through the top.
And there's hundreds of them.
Oh, really? Is the other thing still burning? The other one?
Yeah.
I'll drag this one to it and touch it. You know what I mean? Against it.
Oh, so it burns?
Yeah. But first, cut the stomach open and see what might be in the stomach, and then do that.
When you got the stomach, a horrible bile smell, stench comes out.
How about that?
Now I know my frog legs.
Yeah, drag it over and burn this one too, then, Tim.
Okay. All right. So you got a nice little fire in front of the log.
Toad fire. Not as good as frog legs, but toad legs will have to do, I guess.
Yeah, well. And then after a few minutes, the light goes out.
All right. Is it darkness now?
It's dark now. It's getting very dark. It's going to be very hard for you guys to set up camp.
I was wanting to light a torch for that fire, but then you just quickly said it went out.
Well, you guys have the fire still burning from the. It's mild. You guys can camp out right.
Enough embers still going that we can light a torch off the
toad.
Yeah, or I can actually save your torch. I can cast a light spell on my sword, and we can follow.
Oh, nice. How long does that last?
An hour.
Oh, good. All right. Yeah.
And,
all right.
And let's see. 13.
You made it. All right. So you guys set up camp. Vance, give me a D6 roll, please.
Oh boy.
Now we're not going to be too close to this damn log of lightness here, right?
No, I assume we were to go back to where we were when we first saw it.
Yeah. 500 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, because this is a good place to camp in the field itself because it's flat and you don't have to deal with, pine trees. Because if you guys ever tried to camp out and cut pine trees, you know how, especially when they're low growing and they have a lot of low limbs, it's a pain in the ass.
So maybe the edge of the field next to the pine trees.
Yeah, you guys are able to make your camp with the light from that. Are you guys going to use torches though for a campfire?
Didn't we have to do 3 for that? The
last 3 for that because it's very, very freaking cold out tonight.
I got 3. I'll sacrifice my 3 and I'll have nothing that way. You know what I mean?
Yep, I know what you mean.
Delete those. All right, and I'll take my mushroom ration for the day. Right, so I'm not.
Yep, and everybody else burn up a ration, but you got what's his face gave you 8, so now you'll just have 5.
Okay.
I already had 3, so why don't you guys each take 3, 3, and 2 if you didn't have any.
I had 1.
Yeah, load up.
All right, Vance, give me one more roll tonight.
Oh boy.
All right, you guys wake up in the morning, and the weather is colder than it was the day before. You guys wake up and you see frost on the tent from the condensation, and there's the whole field is white, and the trees are covered with this light frost all the way across.
Okay.
All right, so what do you guys do?
Well, we confer over our morning cocoa, but I think the understanding was we had to head northwest once we got to this
Correct. Yep.
site.
All right,
So
Vance, give me a quick D6 roll give you your lost roll for the day. No lostage.
Oh,
So you guys
doing a heck of a lot better than.
all right, so you guys are going to go northwest now?
Yeah, sounds good. Can we do a very quick, brief interlude? Because I haven't done a live stream this month, and I have 10 gift memberships to give out.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I could pop
Absolutely.
those real quick.
Go
Let's see
on,
who
Joe.
might get them. My gift memberships are being announced in the live chat. It says.
So we got OSR Grognard exclamation part. Oh no, that's your thing.
That's the
that's the level they're getting.
Commentary. Wayne Crack.
Ellen, Chris Miller, Knucklebones, Camp Kill Somebody, Cicero, Donald's Angry.
Donald's Angry.
So Wayne Brack, Camp Kill, Knucklebones, Karen McKenzie.
Nice.
That's great, Joe. Congratulations.
All right. 10 people are gifted a membership for a month.
As soon as you gave away all your gift memberships there, Joe, we lost 4 people immediately.
Yeah, did we?
We did.
That's funny.
We went from 18 to 14. Boom.
Your Analog Mancave T-shirts are in the mail.
Yeah. They don't want to be associated with it.
I got 9 watching on the channel right now, so I'm doing it right there.
Yeah, well, we got Death Angel on. I guess we got 4. We got 10. We got 4 Death Angels and 10 other ones. Yeah.
How did you, Joe? How did you send those? Because I don't think I've ever done that before on my channel. How did you do that?
Go to your channel, Paul. Right here. You know what I'll do? I'll share the thing here. All right. So I'm sharing that screen. You see it there, Paul?
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Yep. You click the $sign, Paul, and then there should be membership gifting. And then if you haven't done it yet, you could say you have 10 you could give this month. Otherwise, you got to buy them. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
Like a gift 1 membership, and I'm paying 99 cents, but every month you get 10 to give out. They last 30 days, right? So I gave out some just at the end of August, 10, and now I give out 10 at the beginning of, you know what I mean? The last 30 days.
Mine says I can send out 5, so I'll send out 5.
Okay. Yeah, boom.
And it's up to you, Joe, to determine what, or Paul, what the memberships entail, right?
Yeah, what the level of it is. All my memberships are the same benefits and all that. So yeah. Yep. Are you going to gift yours now?
I did.
Oh, there you go. All right. Who got him?
Ember Keepers. Yes. Spellcrafter Gaming, Frank Avila, Corey, Mr. Down Tempo, Jim Douglas. Oh, and Daryl Arrett. Yeah, Daryl.
And they don't have to be the ones who are watching right now. These people are going to get a notice that says, you've been gifted a membership by so-and-so for, and they're like, I subscribe to who?
Who is this person? I subscribe to them. Oh, okay.
If he's taking a piss, I'll do the same here. I'll be right back.
All right. That sounds like a plan.
It does. So who were the lucky winners, Paul?
There's a bunch of people. Corey, it chooses it. I thought it chooses people from chat, but it chooses people from all your subscribers.
Yeah, because I've gotten 3 free memberships. I got one from the Basic Expert, the one that Joe did that live the other day with.
Yeah.
And then I got it from, what was it? It was one I don't like, but I still follow it just because I don't like it sometimes. Well, yeah. Besides,
you hate love it, or you love hate it?
It's an AI one. It's that lit RPG or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And it's an AI generated one. But I'm always because so bad. But I'm just curious how it works. Not that I have any interest in it, but if I don't like something, I still pay attention to it. Just because.
Not that anybody loves it yet. The number one use of AI is they're making all these Japanese sex dolls, but nobody loves AI. They're all anti-AI. Well, sure.
Well, I mean, if anything is going to get popular, it has to go through the porn channels first before it gets into. Because if you can make money with it doing that, then it'll start moving into the market. Porn is always the test.
That's right. Well, they built the internet.
That's pretty much exactly what it is. Yep. Sure did.
Not that Brother Tarbert approves.
That's funny.
But, Joe's back. I looked up and he was just sitting there staring at us.
Yeah. All right.
Now Flint's gone.
Yeah.
Urinary breaks. We're alternating.
Yeah.
We need a common track.
I'm surprised we lasted this long, actually.
I already took one.
I know. Yeah, I see you vanish every once in a while.
Yep.
The old coffee can trick.
I've gone through.
Yeah.
I have a water bottle here. I drank all of this and then half of one before I even got on.
And I take it the fact that we're all here that nobody is the big Powerball winner amongst us.
No, I have my little ticket, and because I don't know how to do that stuff, I just put everything on there, and then I did the little scan thing.
Yeah,
and it said, you are not a winner. I was like, you don't have to rub it in.
No, they're rubbing it in. They're being nice. They would say you're a fucking loser. If
Right.
they were really being real about it,
Yeah.
So.
No, it was not me.
Now you could set that. Is Paul back yet? Oh, he's not back, right?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say you could set your level of membership. Like my Grognard is the lowest level. For whatever reason, it defaulted to the $5 level, but I brought it back to the 99 cents. I figured it'd be easier for people to say, "Yeah, I'll continue 99 cents a month." You know what I mean? Than keeping a $5 membership.
Joe, if I can ask, what are their benefits for 99 cents a month, for $1 a month?
Same exact thing as $50 a month. You just get videos early if I release them.
Releases, that's what I thought. Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen others kind of do similar stuff.
Yep, I try to do like at least a day. I'll give people the ahead of time membership levels at least a day ahead of time. They can look at the video, So
sure,
yeah. Mike, you had a hell of a video one. It was like thousands of views for like your 300 subscriber level. You killed it, man.
Yeah, I had one blow up just out of nowhere, which is exciting. People still go in there and comment about it.
Yeah. Pull the mic closer, Mike, or something.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm leaning back in my chair and the mic's back there. I have a new mic coming, by the way. So I'll solve that problem, I hope.
Say again?
I said I have a new microphone coming, so I'll solve the problem.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't know until my nephew told me that my mic should be close to my mouth. So he told me to get a stand and all that. Now it's right here. He says the type of mic I bought, because he's, kid and they know everything, literally. So when it comes to tech shit, it's like me back in the 80s with the VCRs. I knew it all. And I've lost touch. I was the kid who went around the neighborhood installing all the neighbors' VCRs because I had a paper route. Right. And so I installed all the VCRs for him.
Now you're this version of the clock flashing 0000,
exactly.
on the VCR.
Yep.
Or was it 12 o'clock that it
12
flashed?
o'clock. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
12 a.m. It's all
wait till Paul gets back. But you guys see the mine.
Oh, nice.
Down below.
Nice. Tim, did you make this with those stamps that you bought a million years ago?
No, this is one I just I have this collection of map icons.
Yeah.
And online, and then the hexes themselves, that's actually just the same hex that I just kind of pasted and put on top of.
Yeah.
It's not like a full sheet. I had to make the sheet.
Gotcha.
But I like the roughness
I do too.
of it.
I like it too. It's nice.
So
it's a good style.
Yeah, and it's nice and clean. It's easy to read, and then if you'll notice, I don't know if you guys. Oops, let me get. So the way I kind of do this, especially for this kind of hex crawl. So scroll down a little bit, Joe, towards the village. See how there's only one set of trees by the village?
Yep,
That's how light the forest is.
Gotcha.
So if it's got 3 trees in it, that means it's heavily forest.
Okay.
If you guys would have went northwest from the village, that would have been like mid forest. There's only 2 in there. So that's kind of helps me guide me on like how thick the forested area it is. And I do that with the hills. I do it with mountains. If it's really mountainous, I'll put 3 different mountains in there. So it's just sort of a visual guide for myself and possibly for the players to help remember that.
Okay.
So just waiting on Paul.
Yeah. So what's the where is it? I'm out of torches. What's the torch situation? Who has what for torches and lanterns?
I have 3 torches.
I have 2 torches.
Okay. And then
a light spell.
Good. That's you should lead with the light spell. I mean, why burn a torch if we have potentially infinity?
Yeah, there.
Because it's right midday when we get to the mine, right? Tim, it was a day and a half away.
You guys are there about lunchtime.
Okay.
So
I think Paul ended up doing an unexpected deuce.
I hope he rolled the cast.
He might have sharded. You never know. I mean, that's what happens at this age. I was thinking about this.
I failed his roll.
when he mentioned that whole portal and he would, tamp up my mouth, I actually looked up that spell. It doesn't say what it does or doesn't affect.
What's that?
Listen to this. So the hold portal spell, because I was like, oh, that only works on doors. But you magically hold a portal closed for the duration, right? And so if by Paul's interpretation, a portal can mean anything, it opens or closes.
Yeah.
And if you cast it on an asshole as a reverse spell, open portal, somebody shits themselves, no?
I hate to think I've been around this group long enough that I've heard that theory put forward by Joe.
I just came up with it, I think, dude.
No, I think you mentioned that idea before.
Did I? I've had that flash of brilliance before.
They slowly explode, and then get.
Boy, I don't know. I don't
it.
think you know what the definition of brilliance means, Joe. If you're using it in that way.
Of anti-ascolery.
You're trying to say it's a shitty idea?
Oh, 2
Fun
points for
points.
Joe.
Fun points. Set myself up for that one. How many pun points do I get?
You've got 2 for that one, Joe.
2. All right, I'm up to 2 pun points.
Let me see. I gotta text Paul, make sure he didn't get lost.
Yeah. I tell you, he probably thought it was safe. Took a little quick fart.
He gambled and he lost.
He gambled and lost. He sharded himself, and here we are waiting for him.
Yeah.
Casting a poop and a log spell.
I think a reverse hold portal could work to make somebody shit themselves.
Oh, you're thinking about that way too much.
What about a power word, a command word? Defecate. That is a verb, right? It could work.
Power word prolapse.
Just so you know, Joe, if these spells are in your game, I'm not playtesting it. I don't want to be associated with your
Fertile ground for a supplement.
I'm a mage from the Brown Eye College. Yeah, no thank you.
Of the warlock of the god of crap. I don't know.
Yeah.
The grimoire of scatology. It's a PDF.
Think about that though. What if you had a command, right?
Oh, he's still going.
Well, Paul's not here. We got time. If we had a command spell and the word is like masturbate, how funny would that be in combat? Right?
Now, why did you? The interesting thing is, why did your mind go there after talking about pooping?
Because think about it.
That's on the same. It's the same general vicinity. All right, Paul.
If the dude is in armor and
Joe traveled the Teen
masturbate,
Highway, yeah,
it will force him to take the armor off, so you get all the benefits of embarrassing him. Plus, now he's less armor. It's a win-win all around, really.
There's nobody who wins in that scenario. No, but Paul, we need your X card.
I didn't hear it. I don't
We
know.
need several of them. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
God.
what I've walked in on.
Oh,
Your whole
don't wanna
portal.
know. No.
If it's reversible and you cast it on an asshole, they would shit themselves. He agrees. Yeah.
Man, that works for me.
Yeah. And the same thing with the command spell masturbate. If a dude is wearing metal armor, he has to take it off to get it off.
Okay.
Right? So
we're getting the big one. That was the whole screen. He didn't even work his way up. You didn't even get warning X's. You got the full blast. You got the Godzilla X. Yeah.
Full blast. No pun intended on the whole master.
Well, no pun intended. No. All right. So you guys go through the woods, you travel and you go towards the next ravine. And within the ravine, you see a mine opening right where they said it would probably be to the north.
See your opening. Is that what you said?
Yeah, mine opening.
Yeah.
He's German. It's mine opening.
Mine opening. That was good.
All
right.
Mine opening.
Why don't I risk the scouting thing like I did last time, and hopefully no goddamn mosquitoes from hell.
Don't forget you can use invisibility there, my hobbit buddy.
I have the invisibility, but it's only 3 rounds, right? How far are we from it, Tim?
But in a jam,
You're probably you're at the top of about a 20 to 30 foot ravine, and it's pretty steep. You're going to need a rope to traverse this anyways.
Even with the thief climb thing going on?
Thieves are smart enough to use a rope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why you brought rope. So when things get, otherwise you're going to be, sliding on your ass and tumbling on your head and
All right.
probably going down, because if you try to do the root jump on the way down, I would let you still have advantage on that, but the other guys aren't going to be able to get down safe anyways.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I have to climb up and anchor the rope, or unless you're saying like a lasso it or something.
No. You're on the top. This is in the bottom of the ravine.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
This is in the bottom. There's a small creek that's running through the bottom of it. But it's just very small. It's not, you don't have to make any rolls because of it or whatever, but it's a steep ravine. You have to climb down it by using a rope. But like if you do like I said, the root jump, you're never going to get stealth rolls with that. That's just going to be too hard to do it that way.
Okay, I'll do the rope. Then I'll tie the rope to something, and I'll
there's plenty of trees that you can tie it to, and just scoot yourself down.
I'll go down first, since I'm the dexiest.
All right, go ahead and do your stealth roll again, Joe. You get it with advantage.
Okay, with the rope. Does rope give me triple advantage?
There's no such thing as triple. Okay, so Joe falls.
Goddamn thief. God damn it.
So you see little stubble toe who's going down the ravine side, and a salamander pops up from beneath a rock. All of a sudden, crawls across his foot. He freaks out, screams like a little girl a little bit. His grip loosens because he swats at the thing, and he kind of goes like halfway down. Doesn't hurt himself, but now he's sort of holding on to the rope upside down with his head at the bottom and his feet up at the top.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
You got about another 10 feet. You could scooch down like that if you wanted to.
I'll give it a shot. Yeah.
All right. You get to the bottom. You're soaking wet from all the frost and all the wet, from the spring thaw. Yeah. But you do make it down. But if there was anything stealthy that you needed the stealth from, you failed miserably.
All right. Crossbow out. Under a tree, ready to shoot whatever comes out of us that I just alerted to our presence as the other guys dismount, hopefully more gracefully than I did.
Are you guys coming down then?
Yeah, we're going to have to, because he's going to have support if he gets in trouble like last time. We can't.
We can't leave him unsupervised.
Are you guys trying to stealth down, or are you guys just trying to go down?
Well, it's kind of ruined, so we're just going to
go down.
Make do.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you guys roll. You guys make it fine. You're not trying to do anything. All right, you guys are. Let me grab this. Okay.
This is definitely going to be a 2-session thing, isn't it, Tim?
I don't know. Yeah, it is almost 10 o'clock, isn't it? Well, you guys want to stop here then?
We're going into the thing.
Yeah, we're finally getting into the mine.
Does that make sense to stop here?
Good cliffhanger, so to speak.
Yeah. Next Monday, same bat time,
where's
same
the
bat
safe?
channel.
Where's the safe place to be? Is this safe?
No, we're never safe.
We're in the Comore. Yeah.
But you're in the southern. It's sort of like Comore Light down here. It's not as bad. Well, have you guys met anything to her besides those little things you just automatically killed? I thought you guys would try to maybe talk to him, but no.
You don't know.
They weren't talking to us.
Well, it's funny because I was gonna play test this one for a psychometric test. So you describe the NPCs one way, see how the party reacts, and then with a completely different party, describe them a different way, and then get. Because if I would have described him as, something pleasant that came out of there, you guys would have talked to him.
An intelligent look in the eyes would have given me that clue.
Right. You're not going to talk to gelatinous toads and mushroom people or whatever.
Yeah, and I know enough about cordyceps. I'm just
I've heard all the mushroom people stories. I don't want to hear them again. All right, so we'll pick up here next week, guys. Same bat times.
Same bat channel.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Joe. Thanks for jumping in.
Thanks. This is fun. This is cool.
Yeah,
It's good to get back to playing. I haven't played in forever.
Well, that's your own damn fault.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll play the Welcome Back Cotter song next time.
There you go.
Well, with the hair, I am Vinny Barbarino. If you think about
True.
it, I mean,
You
you know,
Yeah.
who's Horseshack though?
Well, none of us have a man for. Well, I guess Vance has got a little bit of.
Vance is the Horseshack, I think.
And, when I could have got. I can go for the white man fro if I go a couple months out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that anymore.
But none of us can be a Barbarino or Freddie Boom Boom Washington.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's a unique one. But who's the Puerto Rican? Is he called
Epstein?
Epstein, the Puerto Rican Jew, as he called himself.
The guy with the Jewish name.
With the locker full of excuses.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm a Puerto Rican Jew. Whatever happened to that guy? I thought he was one of the funniest guys on the show.
He was
a naturally funny.
They all were. They were all good. They were all funny.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Washington went on to do some movies.
Yeah, he did.
He's been in a few movies.
Remember, he played Michael Jackson's father. He was in this. Yeah. Yeah, no, but I have seen him in movies, and then Arnold did a few movies, but I don't remember seeing Epstein did much. But
nothing, yeah.
What happened to that Travolta guy? That
he didn't do shit.
He went on and got some massages and
he's got
joined a cult, you know. Now all the Dianetics people are going to come after my ass, you know. Fucking
Ron L. Hubbard is
now
stalking you.
Yeah.
Well, you already started your shit show, so you're good to go there. Yeah. It's just like, oh, Joe, here we go. I said, I was like the old Joe's rearing his head. There
he is. Hey, I'm going to talk on Wednesday with Gary Lewis from Second Watch. And he's going to tell me all about how neato Star Wars D6 is, because I've never played a D6 system. And he's
never
like,
played that one.
His favorite game, right? I'm like, well, dude, why don't you go to the channel and tell me all about it?
Some people love that game. Yep.
I played it a million years ago. My buddy was a Star Wars geek, and he loved that game, but he was a shit DM, so it was the worst experience I've ever had. So it's just terrible. I remember a dogfight.
Probably was it when you were a kid, Joe?
No, we were in our 20s. It was after college.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your expectations were probably pretty high too because of being Star Wars.
Well, the thing is, he's a Star Wars geek. He knows, what alien lives on every planet kind of guy. But he was a bad DM.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know what I mean? I remember the dogfight that were just retarded and went on forever. I'm like, oh my god, I'll crash. I will kamikaze something to end this dogfight, please. One of those deals.
It's funny you brought that up. That just reminds me of Dwayne when Rob would run his Harn games. Dwayne would just kill his character. He would just kill it. Just like, I just kill myself, Rob. I don't want to play this Harn anymore. I find a sharp fence and I jump on it.
Do I level up, Rob, for killing the XP for killing myself?
Oh, he just because it was just so because when you come from the heroic. This was back when we were still playing D&D, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. And there's a big, you're shifting from fourth gear from AD&D down to first gear for Harn.
Yeah.
It's not it's not heroic in any way. And we were not ready to gear down that fast. And and then Rob had trouble because he lies about this. he says, and it will forever be in the canon of my world that he did make us hunt for a cow in a fenced-in field because we were dying because it rained, and then we got fatigue, and then because we were playing D&D, we never worried about rations or food. Yeah. Well, then when we started playing Harn, all of a sudden that became important. So now we're starving too. So now we got 2 levels of exhaustion. And I'm like, we're going to die because of a rainstorm and because I can't find a McDonald's drive-through. and he's so I'm like, well, we're in town. Is there a field? Yeah. Does it have a cow? Well, you have to roll for it. I'm like, I have to roll for a cow.
Roll for a cow.
So we failed, and then that's when Dwayne, I think, finally he was going to jump on a sharp fence post and kill himself. Here's the funny thing, back then, this is when Gateway remember Gateway computers?
The cow computers, the
cow computers. So when you bought one from them, you got a T-shirt, a cow T-shirt. I gave it to Rob, and I said, "Wear this T-shirt and then run around your yard because I'm gonna hunt your ass down." We're gonna do this for real.
Oh, that's good.
And Rob put it on. The best part of it was probably about 2 to 3 sizes too small for him.
Of course.
He probably fit in it now, though. He lost all that fucking weight,
Yeah, but no, that was not a good time. Yeah, we weren't ready to shift down from Harm. I love Harm. Now I absolutely love Harm, but back then it was just sort of like you got to be free. And he'd always try to sneak it in on us. You guys interested in going back to Harm? Do you want to go? You want to try some Harm? No, Rob. No. I kill myself. I don't even roll up a character. I kill myself. I kill my non-existent character. He finds the highest parapet and he jumps on a pointed fence post.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Yeah. So he goes, all right, fine. Yeah,
it sounds like Rob and his wife are coming up for ShireCon along with Eric, and I think they're doing a big Airbnb together or something.
Nice.
Yeah, good. Yeah. You guys, anyone, Flint? I know, Vance, you were thinking about it last year, but that's not a thing.
When is it?
2 weeks, dude.
I was going to say,
I'm trying to figure out how to get to my farm in 2 weeks, but I don't think I'm going to with some work deadlines and stuff like that. So.
Paul and Mike, you're too far out, right? You're Midwest somewhere.
I'm Houston. Yeah,
I'm in Alabama. So.
Miami.
Yeah.
And Tim, you're out, right? You're not doing it.
Not this year, no.
So this is the first year I'm not hosting anybody in my house for a long time.
I'm going to show you guys my hex map just for shits and giggles.
I'm going to save all my pennies for North Texas.
Yeah, I'll go in there next year. I already bought the ticket. I guess when do the hotel rooms start booking those? In February, January?
Should be, I know the tickets are already open, but I don't know when the rooms go on though.
Yeah.
I thought I saw on their Facebook page that they're going to open soon, but
hotels?
It could be before January.
Okay. If you see it, let me know. I'll just want to get in there. Be stuck to get a different hotel.
We did this last year or this year, Joe. Melissa, my wife, and I stayed across the way because she had a bunch of points through whoever it was.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but we came up there in one car and she didn't come to the thing at all. But it's like Mom would drop me off and Mom would pick me up, and she came late at night too because I stayed at the bar a couple of nights.
Yeah.
With some of the guys, and
that's the thing.
It really was fine. It wasn't a big deal, but yeah, I'd rather be there in the hotel.
I mean, just to stumble to the elevator and air conditioning, because if you have to walk from a hotel across the street in June in fucking Dallas, I mean, as a fat man, I'm dead.
Yeah,
it just no.
It's not really a walking type thing either. Going over that freeway overpass.
Exactly, it's not convenient.
You'd be dodging. Traffic, so.
Yeah, and I'm not, as a fat man, I can't dodge. Therefore,
right there,
big fat Frogger trying to get across the goddamn city.
All right, guys, we're gonna head out. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We still got 15 watchers. Well, we got 11 watchers and 4 Death Angels probably on here still. So.
I got 11 in my channel.
I probably forgot it was on, and
most of them, Joe, because there was
or something.
I think I got 2 on mine, 2 on Erudite, 11 on you, 1 on Flint Fire 4.
Yeah, it says I got 11 going here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good deal. Well, hey, thanks everybody who's watching.
What'd you say, Bob? You hit like on all of them. So Ivy's out liking everybody's channel right now.
In the chat, don't forget, chat gets 2 experience points. Do they get 2?
We'll give him 2 for tolerating Joe's spell creation.
Fine creative ideas.
Men's butt crack.
Oh,
genius level ideas.
Yes. I'm not playtesting your game.
Work on that butt spell, Joe.
Yeah. Butt spell. All right, let's head out, guys. Good night, everybody.
Later.